have ever heard in your motherfucking life.
Yo, mama!
All right.
I'm trying something new every week. You know, even though I don't have a mama no more, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Is it a fact? It's a fact.
Damn, man.
Do the mantra. Just do
What
the mantra.
happened?
Oh, mama.
She said Jamel.
What's happening, man? It's your boy Burpee. I'm here. I made it in the name of Jesus. But y'all know I'm not in here alone. I never do this by myself. Y'all know I got my partner now with me. What's happening?
What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Doc Reed, the future heartbeat of the city. What's happening?
What's wrong with y'all energy this week? The week we have a
No, I had
pause.
great
You had your
energy.
chance to speak. The week we have a guest, y'all kill me.
Heartbeat.
Yeah, I like
Y'all funny.
No, my energy was up, and then you
Introduce
said
yourself.
about your mom. Man.
My name is 80 at the kid, but I'm grown as fuck. And today in the motherfucking building, we got my nigga Shamel, a Meek Melly brand about the village pop-up shop and whatnot.
What up,
You
what
you
up?
gonna give him a spiel real quick. Say something for the people.
What up? It's your girl Meek Melly.
Hey, one time for
I
the one
represent
time.
a lot of places. I represent the DMV. I represent
Okay.
Philadelphia.
Hey.
I represent St. Paul and Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've been
Okay.
around a little
DMV,
bit.
what up?
Been around the block a little bit.
Two up, two down.
You gotta watch how you say that.
Hey.
What
I've been
part of
oh
DMV?
yeah, I've been around the block. I was born in the Northwest at Walter Reed, but I was raised in Lanham, Bowie, New Carrollton, Laurel, Largo, everywhere.
Okay.
PG County.
Or
PG County, where the hoopers at.
Pretty Girl County.
Now where they get killed.
Yeah, that's hoopers. That's
They got hoopers.
Durant, all them from PG County.
Everybody got a gun in PG County.
Oh,
Yeah, you better.
Like, I mean, they're not registered, but they got
Yeah. They under the seat and a little Grand Marquis.
shit, a mattress.
I know that's right. Melly came to shake it up.
Under the pillow, like in
Shake
Harlem
shit
Nights.
up today. Speaking of shake shit up, who felt the earthquake?
Y'all funny. I didn't feel shit.
Oh,
Look at this nigga so
Austin.
excited.
we don't know yet though. Come in front of the camera, Austin. Let him see you. We don't know if he permanent yet, but I'm just
Oh,
like,
he on
you
a
know.
trial run.
Come on, let him
He's
see.
interning.
We gonna fuck with you like this every week.
Y'all ain't gonna do my nigga like that.
Y'all come on, Austin. Come on into the
It's
camera
a
shot
trial
real
run.
quick. Make it quick now. All right.
Chop, chop, hurry up, intern now.
All right, that's good. Get the fuck out. All right.
Wow, rude as shit.
So, get back to what.
That's funny.
Anybody felt the earthquake?
Yes.
No.
Well,
I didn't.
I saw shit
Sleeping like a
moving
baby.
in the spot, but I didn't actually like feel anything.
I did.
I don't know. I know I was drunk the night before, so I woke up thinking I was just fucked up. So I don't really know if I'm.
I thought I had vertigo. I was so
I
scared.
know, vertigo. Boy.
I didn't know what was. I was like, because I had looked at my hands to see, because you know that's how I see if I'm shaking.
You look at your hand.
I look at my
No,
hand
she's
as a tell.
Yeah.
What, you thought your
Thank
sugar
you,
was low?
Shamel.
Yeah.
These niggas
Sometimes
acting.
it be like that.
You thought your sugar was low?
If you're a little nervous,
yeah,
you're
it could
annoyed
be a
or
little
anything.
So,
Y'all funny.
Whatever. Yeah.
I know it's like vertigo.
I do feel like I need to stop saying I got lupus because I am losing my hair.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you don't, and then you don't want to speak things into existence.
Manifestation is real.
You do it with everything.
I'm sick of you today.
I hope Rick. Hey,
Today.
damn.
Today.
Yeah, we do it with everything.
Oh, man.
I felt it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
it
I
wasn't
felt
vertigo. It was an earthquake.
All right.
I didn't even know it was a damn earthquake. My kids came in there, Daddy,
Yeah.
did you feel the earthquake? My room is shaking.
I didn't feel shit.
I said, hey, what
But-
time is it? It's
Oh.
8 something? Leave me
Yeah,
the fuck alone.
yeah.
Right.
Sleep.
Yeah, that's around.
And that's the only reason why I think I may have woken up from it, because at the time
Yeah.
that it was, I did wake up at like 8 something.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I just went back to
Damn,
sleep.
these mother-
I just hope nobody lost their life.
I hope not.
I don't think it was that powerful.
But I mean, what if you're riding your bike, or you're on a flight, or you're driving? Like,
That's true too.
It's
You're
the
on a
strongest
flight.
one in like 140.
but yeah, but if you're landing, that's what we were talking about. Like, what if you're landing at
He's
the time of
like-
an earthquake?
It's the strongest earthquake in like 104 years in North Carolina.
Well, yeah, in North Carolina, 'cause
Yeah.
we don't have them.
Yeah.
We don't. Remember that
2020
one
is
years
just
ago?
nuts.
Who
That was
that?
up in D.C.
Oh,
we
yeah,
felt it
yeah.
down here.
Hurricane Hugo?
The earthquake.
Oh,
They
earthquake.
had
I'm
an
talking
earthquake
about.
a couple years ago.
Hugo was when I was born.
Hurricane, earthquake?
Like 20 years ago.
I'm confused as a bitch right now.
Yeah, I don't remember him though.
That
We
is.
talking about, look,
Sippy, sippy.
Do they name earthquakes?
Shout out to our sponsor.
Shout out to our
Why
sponsor.
don't they name
Informal sponsor.
hurricanes, but they don't name earthquakes?
That's a good question.
because you
They
can
don't?
detect when a hurricane is going to happen. You you
know when the hurricane
I would think,
come.
Okay.
The hurricane.
You would know that brainiac fact.
No, that's not a fact. That's my assumption on it.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that. I didn't know.
Because they named every hurricane.
Yeah, hurricanes.
But I didn't know they couldn't be detected.
Yeah.
So when the first one is here and it's like Henry, like it's been
so
more.
So what letter are we
just
at
didn't
now?
get to it.
What letter are we at now? With the
I don't know.
We at I because it's Iglesias or some shit. The one that just.
Oh yeah.
Isaiah.
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm saying Isaiah or some shit.
Isis.
Yeah.
So the next one is J.
Isis.
I guess.
Jackson. Hurricane
I knew
Jackson.
you was gonna.
They named that Hurricane Jackson, boy.
That's my last
Hey,
name.
if it hits, you better go.
Boy, listen, you know that's a
Nigga, they ain't
I'm just
Jackson.
gonna get right say.
We gonna tear some shit up.
First name Samuel L.
I'm tired of these motherfucking hurricanes.
In this motherfucking ocean.
Sorry.
That's funny.
I'm sorry. Tennessee White does it.
Every time.
That's what's
Every
up,
time.
though.
Every
Oh
time.
my gosh.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Right.
No, this
She
is
just
cool.
This is how we start. We just jump right in.
Yeah.
We just jump right in. And shit
Austin
gets-
got this light on hot hell
Nigga,
right now.
It is right.
But you be the main one complaining about how black I'm so
And
black.
hey,
I'm black and black and I'm
last
black.
week
So
we had
now you
3.
got the light.
And I didn't get hot till almost the last 30 minutes.
No, Austin, don't adjust that light. That light
No,
is just fine.
I mean, keep it there because I need it.
Matter of
so
fact,
they can
shine
see
some
me.
more of the light on this nigga right here.
Shine a light on
And
me.
the nerd to wear a black shirt. What's wrong with you,
It's
nigga?
either the heat
You wear a
or
black
this.
shirt every week.
Yeah, it looks slimming.
No, for real. Black can do it to you.
It doesn't do it. It lies.
Black,
Anyway.
black does help
I
out.
can't stand y'all. I just want y'all to know that. I don't like nobody.
But I've been on my white lately. I've been
Yeah,
wear white.
feeling real
Feeling
pristine and clean.
clean.
Yeah.
Why does
Yeah.
white have to be
Shout out
clean?
to Karen.
You gotta be
Ooh,
clean.
And black has to be dirty.
Nobody said it was dirty.
Mm.
Nobody
Talk
said it
your
was.
shit, boy.
But white does make you feel clean.
Yeah.
Why does white have to
White
be
makes me
clean?
feel
Because you have to
oppressed.
stay clean.
Right.
No,
If I have on all white, I feel like I'm at an ox.
no, white makes you feel cool. White lets you know what's going on with you.
If
Oh,
I
so
have
white
on
listen.
white,
Put on some
I
white
feel like
drawers.
I'm being held back from the potential that I have inside of me that I know I can reach, but
No.
something is
Preach.
pulling me down.
Preach,
Because you don't
brother.
want to get a stain on your shirt?
What?
Yeah.
Because the hood of the Klan is
Oh
what
my
color?
God.
White.
White. The
Say it,
robe
brother.
of the Klan is what
But
color?
we got some,
White.
we got some blacks that roll with the clans too, though. Don't
Well,
get it twisted.
The nigga
Yeah.
who wears the robe
But
is
see,
what
he
color?
covered his blackness with
With
that white.
white. Nigga, scratch
Dave
yourself
Chappelle
so he could be
exposed that a
ashy.
long time ago.
What color is ash?
White.
Uh-huh.
Y'all better talk to her.
Talk
Dave
to him.
Chappelle exposed that a long time ago. It's some black KKKs too.
Oh,
These
wow.
little coonery ass niggas.
Some of them
Want
ain't
to
got the
be
sheet.
what color?
White.
I'm
Come
just
on
saying,
now.
white will tell you the truth. Put on some black socks versus some white socks.
The rich man's drug
That's
is
true.
what color?
That's true.
White.
Come
Nigga,
on.
some dirty ass
Now,
feet.
Some black underwear as opposed to some white ones.
Ooh, that's a tiny whitey.
They got some sex ass white lingerie now.
Now, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we talking about for the niggas now.
White.
Oh, that's what I love.
Come in with them goddamn tiny whitey.
White's gonna
Ann's
tell
got
you
her
the
little
truth.
female counterpart in here. She want to act different. You see how
You know what I'm saying?
No, oh, I brought the female energy this week.
I'm
This
just
week.
saying.
she want to act different.
I'm
She
just
got company.
saying.
Oh, is that what that?
No, we're saying whites will tell you the truth. Put a white Q-tip in your ear.
Whites will also call the cops on you
Right. And lie.
for being in the park and
That's
telling them to put a leash
That's
on
it.
your goddamn dog.
That's it.
Okay, that's fact.
Before we go off on a tangent for the rest of the
This
show,
nigga is fanning himself.
Boy,
It's
look.
hot.
he's hot all the time.
Not see. Meek said it's hot too.
I'm a little warm.
It's that
I'm
pure
a little
Hennessy.
warm.
I'm about to say it might be that
I'm a
pure
little
white
That
water.
pure
Might
Hennessy.
have-
I'm saving mine for later when I can
little
adjust.
warm.
All right, real quick, Shamel, tell them a little bit about the Meek Melly brand and the Village pop-up shop before we get too twisted.
Okay, the Meek Melly brand has a lot of layers
Peel
and
back
a,
the
and a lot of levels. Yes, so the Meek Melly brand is started by myself, a single mother of 4 children. I have 3 boys and 1 girl.
Mhm.
Like I said, I was born in Washington D.C. I have 2 of my kids share a father. He's sentenced to 34 years and has 29 more to go. My mother used to date this guy named Bernard. He used to be a boxer in Maryland. He used to fight.
Hopkins?
No,
He's from
Bernard Irvin.
Because she said she was from. Oh, you said from Maryland, but she said.
Yeah, but I
know
lived
what?
in Philadelphia too.
Any nigga named Bernard know how to fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My brother's
Bernard?
But no.
I know one that got his.
No, but he used to fight with Sugar Ray Leonard and all them.
So he could
That's
fight.
Bernard know how to fight.
Right. So he got y'all funny. So he got locked up for murder. Listen, stop playing.
So,
This them too.
So he got locked up for murder. My mom was going to visit him, in which that's when she got pregnant with me. So he was always been in prison my whole life, like 28 years of my life. He got out 6 years ago, drug overdose last year. So a lot of the things that I do are also for him. You know, because when he got out, he did struggle to get a job. He was homeless for a little bit. So I like to look out for those people who been in jail and then now they're just trying to get back on their feet.
mm-hmm.
So that's why we have the pop-up shops. And when we set them up, we have mannequins, we have clothing racks, we have food, we have music. My background is retail.
Mm-hmm.
So we want you to feel like you're actually shopping. We have shopping bags, you get stuff off the hanger, you get stuff off the mannequin, you get to look in the mirror, whatever it is. So now we started a thing too, the free food fridges.
Okay.
And that was just on CBS This Morning show, which is Gayle King,
All right,
Oprah
now.
Winfrey's best friend.
All right, now. Come on now. We don't fuck with Gayle like that after that.
I know,
whole
but
shit.
I'm just saying though.
High five. High five.
But since then, but since then, my DM and my emails are like overwhelming. So where it's like I gotta pick a day to really like go through it and look. Like, cause I wanted this, but now that it's here, it's like,
shit.
Am I ready? Like,
Right.
can you really do this?
You're ready.
You got it.
You're ready. You can do it. This is
Yeah.
what you wanted to do it for.
Right.
That's what you got to think of. You have to think of, what am I doing it for? I started this so I could get to this point.
Right.
So I could get
Because
to
I know
that.
when I was living in a shelter, pregnant with my now 9-year-old son, I used to be like at a gas station. Let's say I put $5 in my tank, and I would be like, somebody's behind me, like, you ain't gonna be like, really, sis, $5, that's all you need. So if I'm in line in the store and somebody's putting $2 or $3 in a gas tank, I'm gonna give them an extra 10 because where you gonna go? How far are you gonna get with $3 and $5?
Right.
Right.
You know, so my
Paying
mission is
for it.
always just to be a blessing
Because
on
we in
purpose,
South
period.
Carolina where gas is cheap.
Right.
I'll make sure I go get gas on Meek Melly. $5.
Let me get this $7.26. Did you hear what I said behind it?
Right.
Give me $7.26.
I'm talking like
For
this.
real.
Can I get Sam's tea?
But now you know what the crazy thing is, because even when you're doing good, people will try to stop you. Like when we put the
That's
fridge
what
out.
stop you the most.
Oh my God! When we put the fridge out, one day I came. Somebody opened it. They left it open and they turned down the cold air, so everything can melt.
That's fucked.
I'm like, who does this?
There's some evil people out here in this world.
There's some
I don't
stupid
understand.
people out here.
But the same week that they did that, somebody donated 4 mini brand new fridges.
Come on now, talk your shit.
I'm telling you.
Talk your
Then
shit.
somebody was like, hit me up like, yeah, I'm gonna go up to the fridge and do an interview in front of it. You want to come? And I'm like, well, that's my fridge. So how you gonna do an interview?
I wanna come.
Me in front of the fridge.
No, listen. So I spoke for like 3 minutes. When the interview aired on Spectrum, they showed like 10 seconds of me. The same week, CBS, a lady from Good Morning America emailed me for me to be on the CBS This Morning show.
And how much time did you get on CBS?
Week, like a good solid. I mean, because they had other fridges there,
Right.
but they said created by Shamel Jackson.
Come on now.
In Charlotte, like
Come
it
on
was
now.
for me.
Come on, talk your shit.
So I'm just saying, no, God works fast.
Oh!
That's what
Don't-
I'm saying.
don't you
Like,
give me
slow
that.
down.
God
it's
could
just-
work as quick as a flicker of a breaker.
I'm like, slow down a little bit.
And it's
We
just
gonna
a
get
lesson
this.
for us not to dwell on the stuff, the negative
Yes.
part of it,
I
because
let
something
it go.
came right
And the
after.
thing is, we kind of know who it was. I didn't even approach the person. I just unfollowed them, made sure they unfollowed me, and I just kept it moving.
That's all you
'Cause
can
I don't even want to give you none of this.
Don't spend your time on that.
Yeah.
Because
I ain't there yet.
you're in the works for bigger.
Oh,
and
yeah.
better
I don't
things.
even
Just
care
for-
no more.
I ain't there.
Like,
Because a
I'm
lot of
blocking and
people
cutting.
who have been through, just from hearing what you said just now, a lot of people who have been through what you've been through, they would have gave up a long time ago.
Yes.
Hey, we're having a conversation over here.
We got
What
you.
the fuck is going on
No,
over there?
seriously.
He was
for
looking
real.
at my sheet.
Jesus.
Go ahead.
But like I was saying, a lot of people would have given up a long time ago if they would have been in the same situation that you were in. So for you to have started where you started, and then to get on Spectrum,
Right.
and then for those couple of seconds you were on Spectrum, somebody saw you.
Yeah.
And you on CBS.
Yes.
From those couple of
And
seconds.
there's other
you on
ones
CBS.
too that I ain't even opening yet because I'm like, I don't want them to see that I'm opening because I don't know if you know what I'm saying? Like, let me
like a red.
let me
report.
chill, take
Quit
my
sliding out her
time.
DMs. Damn.
You know, I just don't want to just rush everything either.
Right.
Right.
You know, and then I'm also a high school dropout, and that was something for a long time that I was scared to tell people, like, I got my GED, because when you think about a GED, you think about, like, people that's just, like, not really educated.
I'm about to say, fuck out of here. It's a lot of successful people.
Yeah, but I had to get confident in that.
I'm a college dropout. Shit. So
oh, yeah, true.
I'm here.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with dropping out kids.
And I heard the test to get your GED
is hard
as fuck.
Let me tell you.
What kind of questions they was asking?
Hard ones.
Hard.
They say it's hard as fuck.
It's hard as shit.
They say to become a citizen, that test is hard, and to get your GED.
Well, I don't have to take that one.
Right, but
no, that GED.
One of my homegirls was taking that one. And she asked me questions. I'm like, God damn, like I studied. No, from the
citizen.
And I'm like, I didn't know this.
Your homegirl. Who
And
you
this
know
is
that's
my
not
shit.
a citizen, dog?
Well, she is now.
Oh, okay. So
she is now, but she was going through, and it's expensive.
Oh yeah,
of course. To
live my ass back got shit.
Yeah, to come to America is expensive.
To live under Trump, man.
Oh my God. They were saying they were shooting outside the White House today.
So
damn, I wish they would have hit him.
It was a shooting in D.C.
Why didn't they?
They were having a.
How can you get MLK, but not get
MLK didn't have that Secret Service.
You already know how that goes. You already know.
The same way our niggas killed Malcolm X. It's once they want somebody out that's doing
but
well.
y'all be talking shit on social media. Like, why is it not anybody in your camp that just
oh, man,
right?
White people
He's gotten a lot of
people hold the cord.
Yeah.
White people got the power cord.
They do.
And they're like, we're gonna snatch the cord on these niggas. Take out MLK.
Almost happened to us tonight.
Let's take the cord out on this other nigga. Let's get some more niggas to kill this nigga. Malcolm X. It's all kind of shit, man. The way people operate in the higher up, it's like they live in their own bubble, like the NBA. They live in their own fucking world. They don't know what we're going through. They don't know what we experience on a daily basis. They literally come out of their mouths and talk about the shit that they know about, which is why people like us, other people in our community, they look at the politicians and the higher ups like you don't fucking get it.
Right.
You don't.
And that's why I don't understand. Like for me, my goal is to eventually be a mayor because I feel like to be a mayor, you have to be somebody who knows the community, who knows the struggle.
Oh hell no!
It's a sneeze, goddamn.
It is. And you know what a sneeze? Where's the goddamn Lysol?
It's a sneeze. If I can live through cancer, vertigo, diabetes,
then we just say
we
gonna stop putting that in the.
Fuck you.
You said
I say whatever I want to say. I ain't coughing your motherfucking hands, man.
My nigga can't wipe that shit on her lips. Wipe it on the elbow crease.
Do that shit.
Wipe the elbow crease of her shirt.
Y'all funny.
She sneezed all in your vicinity.
Y'all funny.
SAT word.
But even for people like you and No Limit, you know what I'm saying? People like you need to do political stuff.
Right. We do. We have to because of the platform that we have. Because people look up to us, people listen to us, people come to us.
Right. They hold you accountable to a certain degree.
They do. Right. Even in Atlanta, they like Young Jock may run for something. Like I think that's smart for people like Young Jock, Meek Mill, whoever has had any type of situation. But I'm just saying though, you know, it's just important because of the platform.
I'm childish. Yeah. I'm so childish.
I can be childish too, but I just feel like
I don't know when to turn it off.
Okay.
Because somebody.
You know, Tamika Mallory. You know, in New York, like that's my goal. Like, I'm trying to be on her level.
Okay.
No, you be on your level.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Black girl rock. Black girl magic. What's y'all sign?
Who?
I'm a Pisces.
I mean, like, what you know?
What's the
black
girls?
Oh yeah.
Black girls rock.
Look, I said I'm a Pisces.
God damn it.
Oh God.
You get that little ass horn again.
I know. Nobody did it.
They never do. Nobody ever does. You would think Omega would put that in there for us when you hear that little piece.
Yeah. Oh, come on, brother.
Now you know what I saw because we were talking about the shooting in D.C. I think it was in Milwaukee or Chicago. They were chastising the police chief, I believe it was, because he was looking at his phone during a press conference. And they saying that, or maybe it was a Black Lives Matter forum, something. But they were saying that he seemed uninterested. And when they interviewed him, put the cameras on him, he was like, yeah, I did look at my phone. Because a little black girl, 6 years old, had just got shot in the head, and I was getting updates about her. He said, so as much as us as the police department are accountable. This is a white guy. As much as the police department is held accountable, we also have to hold accountable the community that we live in. Because at the same time, yes, there are some things that the police department does not do correctly. I'm here to try and correct that. This is the white man speaking. He said, but at the same time, if you don't acknowledge the problems that are going on in your own community, then we will never move forward because the same shit is going to continue to happen. He said, so while y'all sitting here worried about me, I'm about to leave and go check on this little girl who got shot in the head. Right. Now, the petty in me
but I agree and disagree.
was like the person who said that something to him was like, at the end of that statement, he should have said, bitch. And that's the petty. That's the childish.
Right.
Because I'm childish like that. But it makes sense.
Absolutely.
A lot of times we don't acknowledge what goes on in our own community, in our own culture, because it's like, okay, well, y'all did this to us, and then we gotta deal with this shit because y'all made us. Okay, I get that. Ghettos were made. Black neighborhoods were created because we couldn't live. They didn't want us to live. Not that we couldn't. They didn't want us to live with them and around them. But when we had those black communities, now that we do have those black communities, what are we doing to uplift those black communities?
True shit.
Doing pop-up shops, putting free food fridges in the area. You know what I'm saying? Doing positive things. That's what we're doing. Because even this homeless guy reached out to me today, and he was like, even over there, they want to have like game nights and come and do spoken word, just things that we do for ourselves. Right. So I was like, yeah, we'll come through and host little game nights, play Uno with y'all, do some stuff.
And yes, please do stuff like that. But these things, the good things that we do don't get highlighted. There was an article, and I put it in the group today. There was an article kind of piggybacking off of where this conversation is going, where a white lady was talking about white privilege and this, that, and the third. She was like, what about black privilege? She was like, black privilege is growing up in the hood, or your rent is $25, but you buying $300 shoes, and you driving nice cars, and you still this, that. She was comparing the levels. Now, here's my thing, and it's an interesting debate. And I don't call it black privilege, but it is black ignorance to some degree.
Definitely ignorant.
Yeah, and
so we'll even say people, you live in an apartment, but you drive in a BMW. I'm not driving no foreign car if it ain't going in my driveway.
Right.
Period.
And I think that's the thing.
But still.
That was the petty, but the childishness coming out.
Shout out to all my niggas in the hood.
But and as much of the truth as that is, once again, you still have people like you and a lot of people like you who are doing things. We used to have people in it. We used to have people in the hood, like the candy lady wasn't just the candy lady. She took care of them kids when they come to the house.
Them, whatever, right.
Yeah.
Mama needed to go out.
Yeah. But she was taking care of them kids when your mama wasn't home and this, that, and the third and watching out. Yeah.
Because she's so dope.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It don't matter.
I've been quiet for a reason. Wow. That shit is long gone.
What?
If we think it's going to go back to how it was when we were children.
No. That's not what I was saying. I'm just saying things like that weren't highlighted. You're not going to look in the history book and learn the importance of that, or the father of the hood that took care of the other little kids. And
they're going to talk about your basic shit. Rosa Parks and stuff, shit like that.
Because you had a lot of leaders back in the day, and there are still some people who look out for kids like that.
And the schools have changed. I remember when I was in school, we had shop, home, like the wood shop, home economics. You know what I'm saying? Like teach you, like I feel like they need to teach you about your credit. It's just certain things, start a bank account, how to apply for a job, fill out resumes. They don't really teach you none of that kind of stuff.
In school, they had chalkboards.
Everything electronic.
Right.
No talk. Everything is electronic.
They be like, pull out your phone, pull out your tablet.
Right. It's so embarrassing to call you up
instead of teaching them about home ec or shop or stuff like that, auto mechanic, they're teaching them stem cell.
Yeah.
How to program this or how to program that. You know what I mean? So
they need to teach trades. They need to teach trades.
It's the trade of their time.
College is not for everybody.
It's the trade of their time, though. That's what we have to understand.
Yes, we understand that, but that's not in every.
Even cars now. You take your car to an old mechanic, They be looking at that car like,
what a buffalo.
Fuck my
Some people can't even get under the engine.
Yeah,
right.
one time I went to AutoZone, they couldn't even take my battery out.
Right.
I had to go somewhere
That's what
else.
I'm saying. So it's the trade of their time.
So now what is like lashes, lace fronts,
barbers.
I mean, it's still money, but
Look,
it's different.
I always say, if people got into stuff like barber stuff or even
timeless trade,
funeral home.
Yeah,
that's things that aren't going. Things that ain't going nowhere.
If I wasn't scared of dead folk, I sure enough had.
What?
Oh,
let me tell you, that's money. Somebody dying every day.
Every day, B.
Every day.
Every day.
That spirit go somewhere.
These
they get money.
What they call undertakers and
right.
morticians, them niggas make money.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
they some weird people.
They are.
I never shake their hand. How you doing, sir? Good.
You think I want
right? Spirits.
Away from me.
You think I want stuff about it for $1,000 a day? You got that?
But let me tell you, speaking of that, you know what I just learned, and I never knew this. I didn't know that in caskets, you know, they have on nice suits and dress. I didn't know they don't have on shoes.
What?
Well, it depends.
I did not know that.
It depends. Some of them do wear shoes.
I ain't never seen nobody with shoes.
Because Aretha had on heels.
Come on now. Talk about she walked through that casket.
Aretha. And
my
it was
mother-in-law
sparkling.
had on heels. And
My stepdad had on shoes.
How about
Not
that,
heels.
You said
I didn't know where you was going either.
He had on shoes.
Aretha had on heels.
God forgive me.
With her legs crossed, like that.
If they have the bottom part of the casket
Oh,
closed,
open. Oh,
if
closed.
they have it closed, then they probably don't have any shoes.
Okay.
But when they have the whole casket open for the viewing, yeah, they got shoes on.
They been burn me in some white Chuck Taylors.
I think that's a black
Could you
tradition.
dress a dead person?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I can't do nothing with a
If
dead
it's
person.
my
so don't
loved
ask
one,
me
I
out.
think if it's my loved one, like my babies. And
I don't even like when people kiss them. No, I'm not. The fuck?
I do touch the chest, like,
Nope.
God bless you.
Because you ain't touching nothing. That person ain't there.
I'm sorry.
I need to walk off for a minute.
My
I do
family.
be like, God.
My family has started
Edgy, you ain't shit.
to where funerals are all closed casket. Yeah.
Why?
Because my stepdad was the first, and he said before he passed, he was like, I don't want nobody looking up at me or looking down on me while I'm not there. Like, close it, drape me with stars and stripes, because he was a military.
When it's
man.
closed cast, I don't be thinking nobody in there when it's closed.
But we paid even.
I need to see you. I need to see you to know it's real.
But believe it or not, funeral homes are losing money because they're saying a lot of deaths now
Niggas
they have
ain't
to be
dying.
cremated.
My dad was
They have to be
cremated, and which I love because whenever I travel,
Mhm.
I shed his ashes. Like I take him
And see,
with me.
I've had a problem with that too.
Do ashes?
I don't feel.
No,
I don't feel like they really give you.
I don't be
people.
right, or they don't give you all of your people.
Because dead bodies stink.
I mean my dad was heavy.
But they
But I'm
stink
saying, was it
before
all
they
of
drain them.
It could have been
They
a
have to
hand
put
on
that
foot.
embalming
They
fluid
drain
in
them.
them.
What if it's
And then
Yeah.
put the embalming fluid in them. I think they still have a process.
Oh. So ashes don't think. You burn all that flesh down and don't think.
Oh, I'm sure it has to.
I'm gonna open it.
when it probably
I
smells like
gotta
chitlins when it's going on.
I got it earned. I got a big one from a little one and then a necklace. But it don't smell. It just like
don't
it
stink?
feels like sand. It's just like sand.
You touch it?
Yeah, I gotta touch it too.
Oh hell no.
That's my dad.
What you
What
think gonna
episode
happen?
was that?
Listen.
That Doc Reed was a bitch.
Oh, because I'm scared of dead people.
But with your mother, your father, like, or your child, it'll be different.
Father.
Oh shit! Here we go.
No,
it's going there. It's going there. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I
Doc.
just-
Get
His
off your
daddy
chest,
do
Doc.
suck a little bit, and daddy, if you watching, it's me.
He ain't white.
He's sucking.
Why your daddy suck? What's
Man,
wrong with
this
your daddy now?
nigga, man. What's the next?
Oh,
Damn.
we're not gonna talk
Let's
about
talk about this wet ass pussy. No, stop.
Oh yeah, I love it. I like the song. I hate how
That
people.
shit was
As
so
soon as it
trash.
come on, there's some
I don't think
hoes
the
in
song-
it. It wake me up. I like
I know
it.
that's right. Wake her
Because
up
it's
too.
not like
Yeah.
that's every song that they
The
make.
lyrics of that song is so trash.
It's
But I feel like it's real life though. I feel like it's reality.
Every woman feels that way, but let's be honest. Some of these women singing this song.
But when
Right.
niggas rap about shit like that, it's
No. Nothing's wrong with the lyrics.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong with the lyrics.
Other than they trash.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not one of
We're
those
not.
guys that's
This
like,
isn't a
now.
song
I love
about
Cardi
lyric
and Megan.
ability though.
no, it's definitely not.
The
It's
song
definitely
serves the
not.
purpose.
Even though
And who
Megan
don't
Thee
like
Stallion
WAP?
walked
Who
on that
don't
song.
like wet ass pussy?
This is true. But
Period.
Megan Thee Stallion, she walked on that song. Let's
She
be
definitely
honest.
did.
She speaks
People
on
don't
that
be
shit.
giving her no credit, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I want to
She
see the
walked
foot. She deleted my comment today because people was like, me too, me too, me too, me too.
So what?
Bitch, where your foot? I want to see the shot foot.
Oh shit.
Because I really don't believe it. Unless I see it.
Fuck down.
No, I'm just saying, unless I see it,
She
I'm
was
not going to
limping
believe it.
in the video. She was limping.
No, they said this was before. They said they shot a video like months ago.
Because Kylie was in that bitch.
Yeah, they said they shot it months ago.
What about the wedding?
I want to see the foot.
I want to hear his
I don't believe it.
Some of these ladies screaming that they got some wet ass pussy. Let's just be honest. Some of y'all got some bap. I got some bad ass.
Bad ass
I thought it was dap, dry ass pussy.
No.
It could be whatever you want
It
it
could
to.
be wet or dry and still be bad.
Yeah.
Bad ass pussy. Okay, because some of these women walking around here, my wet ass pussy. First of all, man.
Yeah.
Let's just call it for what it is.
Same
Yeah.
How can I walk this line? Your shit ain't that good. I don't know.
Can you look at people and be like, damn, she probably? Because if I'm a female and I be like, her pussy probably trash, and I don't even got a dick.
I don't. For me, I can't speak for Doc or any other guy, Austin. For me, I think I wonder what that pussy's like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not so much. Now I can tell by how if you see some women dance or you see how they dance, how their body moves,
Okay.
right? Oh, she be fucking.
That's not true.
What?
That ain't true.
Oh, bullshit. How?
Okay.
How?
You get a bitch dancing on your dick.
Because I heard Beyonce was
See?
boring. Beyonce danced her answer, but I heard Beyonce was boring.
Really?
First of all, Beyonce had to learn how to dance. If you go back to some of them old ass concerts with her in them dancer shoes,
So it's like
This
you
is
never
coming from
know.
Inside source. Beyonce, when it comes to her choreography, is very simple because she doesn't want to do the more hard.
No, she be working it.
Steps.
That bitch heels be
She
falling.
does it hard.
She be falling on stage and get back up.
She
and keep
dances
moving.
hard as
but her
fuck.
hands
But
always
if
be
you
like
look at
this.
this
Cause
Yeah,
she
formation.
wait to drop.
If you look at her
Formation.
choreography, especially in the
I
video Who Run the World, if you look
Mm.
at that choreography, it's not difficult choreography. It's just that they do
sped it up.
hard. They do
Yeah.
it real
Yeah.
hard. Shout out to my twin James for choreographing that video.
Hey.
But that's where my inside source is coming from.
Right.
He said that she likes the more simple type of choreography.
Yeah,
Not because
absolutely.
she can't dance, she just don't want to do all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Which, with Chris Brown, I think Chris Brown,
Chris Brown
he
is
tried
shit.
to make his shit so difficult. It's like, nigga, you taking away from the video. You taking away from the choreography.
Yeah.
Because you want to do all this intricate shit. Just
Right.
fucking dance. That's all people want to see you do is
I
dance.
appreciate it myself.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not the one. I'm not the type that correlates one thing to fucking.
Mm.
Right.
If you can dance great, then bitch, you just a great dancer.
Right.
Nah. If you shake
Because
that ass
I've
the right
been,
way,
man.
you know how
I
to throw it
think
back.
you both have different accounts, and as a woman,
What do y'all think about men when they be like, when y'all see a dude and you be like,
let me tell you this.
y'all be like, I wonder what that dick do.
I'm gonna tell you this. Back in the day, they used to have, no, we definitely think that. I remember back in the day when we were younger and shouldn't have even been thinking all of this or whatever. But that was back in the day. I don't know who's from Charlotte, but if you grew up in the '90s in Charlotte, trade winds, everybody would go out there to dance. And for whatever reason, people always be like, "Ooh, look, he can dance. I bet he can fuck too."
Okay.
Them niggas is gay now. So
Yeah.
I
Like
sure-
I don't
no
like
offense
male
to the gay
strippers and
community,
stuff.
but they be
Like
dancing
I
their
said, my
motherfucking ass
bachelorette
off, but it
party,
wasn't
I
for
want
us.
women. I don't want men.
And
Really?
so
Male dancers seem gay to me.
they do. A lot of them are.
Male dancers get away with more than
Slapping the
female
dick in the
dancers.
face.
I mean, slapping.
And then they be all sweaty.
Slapping.
Fuck off me.
Women be stroking that shit. I'm like, I would have been nutted. if
I go for
somebody-
lips. My thing is, I go for lips. If your lips and your tongue look good, that's what I look at on a
Lips
man.
and tongue? Really?
Mhm.
Really?
And I like the structure of men's backs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then he
man.
can dig deep
Yeah.
a little bit.
A strong back. There's
Okay.
something about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel. And if they bow legged,
Okay, yeah.
That's a birth defect. That's all this shit is.
Why you hating, Doc?
No, I'm just saying.
He's a hater. Forget the petty ground.
correlate. I don't correlate.
See,
Look,
it
you
was a
correlate
question.
when you see
It was a
woman.
question.
When you see a woman, Doc,
Uh-huh.
and what do you associate her sex
Right.
with?
Once I fucked her.
Oh, so you don't know until after the fact.
Right. Because my thing is.
But you don't think. Oh,
No.
man,
You
I
never
have.
looked
No,
at a
no,
female.
no,
Okay.
I have before.
And
It
been
was.
disappointed.
Extremely.
Oh, and then I've heard guys be too like.
It's think.
Look,
the dudes think or the girls think?
One coworker was like, "This bitch was bad," and she just was.
Let's be honest.
I hate when they talk it up too. That's why I don't like songs like WAP.
I haven't sung the song, but I love the energy.
Yeah, well,
I just like
It
them
is.
women together. I love Cardi B. I love Megan. Let them do what they do.
It's bigger
I
than
like
just.
the song.
It's bigger than just wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
First of all,
I think for whatever reason, and hopefully it's not always this way, but we empower ourselves with songs like this because we've been empowered by it, just like the N-word. It's the same thing. It's kind of stripping it of that kind. We're taking that power. So
what happened to?
And it's the truth. What
happened
pussy?
to?
Fuck my nigga.
my favorite songs
like that being
part of the song.
derogatory?
It was never derogatory.
What?
For
But
real.
if a dude made that song,
They have it. That's all
Nigga,
y'all
they have it.
Hoes,
dude made
bitches.
wet ass pussy.
First of
Okay.
all, there's some hoes
The
in this house.
baby got a song out called Nasty.
First of all, there's some hoes in this house is a nigga song. Two, we got
It's not
two
even
short.
about
The
him.
song-
It's about the
Come
song.
on now,
The song
Too
uses-
Short, Trick
Right.
Daddy, all
But
the
what
niggas
did
make
they
songs like
say?
that.
Oh, they're being derogatory towards women and how
There are
dare
people
they?
saying that about this. About this song.
but-
Dudes who are saying this about
Listen.
Right,
this.
but I know some women that have said that about them.
But now they
and
run
now
around.
they hot
Well,
girl
city
summer
girls-
and wet ass pussy.
Well, let's be
and all.
honest. City girls kind of changed the game a little bit.
City girls.
A lot.
My thing is, if you are a sexual person, what the fuck is the problem?
It's
That's
not a
it.
problem.
That's
Yeah.
it right
Sex,
there.
If you
Let
suck
people-
dick, if you like your pussy ate, what is the problem?
Let
Yeah.
people
You
be
a sexual
sexually
person.
liberated.
Prove it.
Yeah.
What? Can I say it out loud?
Oh, Megan, that was a burr. I put it there.
What? I'm just saying. Oh, was
That
wrong?
too, though.
I'm just saying, let people be there.
Let people be
I'm
liberated.
not the talking type of nigga. A woman that talks shit about her sex is like, oh, that's a challenge.
You know what? I wasn't gonna do this, but we need to
Yeah,
because we
right.
got to
Nigga,
tie
you
it.
do it every
No.
episode.
I was gonna do it. Fuck you, nigga. I wasn't gonna do it this early. Let me finish. Let me get my thought
Okay.
out because it's later on in the itinerary.
Oh, okay.
So, but you're tying me in here. What is your sex talk like? I'm just interested. If I'm in the bedroom with, so you just, I fucked the nigga that was just.
You gonna get 3 sounds. out
I'm
of
a
me.
moaner
I can't-
and a talker and a laugher. Like I could be riding and riding, bust out laughing like,
Nigga, you gonna get 3 sounds out of me. I'm gonna be doing my thing. You gonna get the.
and then I gotta stop. I want to roll up. Then I might want to take a shot. I'm all over the place.
Nigga.
Yeah.
I've said that before.
Yeah, I
You
do
get,
everything.
you get
It's
3
a weird
sounds out of me.
Yeah.
If
during
you
sex.
laugh, bitch,
You get
it's
the.
over.
But it's not like a bad
Hold on,
thing.
I
It's
need to
just
hear
like
from.
we
Hold
having
on,
fun.
wait a minute.
Are you about to do the 3 sounds?
Yeah,
Let him do it.
You get 3 sounds out of me. You get
Lord. That mean you're done.
Oh shit.
That's words.
No.
That's it. That's all you get out of
I
me.
like to enjoy mine.
Once you
and
hit that,
stretch it out.
oh shit, it's a wrap. It's over.
So okay, so you don't like a girl talking to you?
It depends.
It depends. Some of these bitches
Don't
be
treat me
saying
like
some
I'm-
Okay.
wild shit.
Right.
What you say? Hold on, I want to hear from Austin. Austin, what you got?
Don't treat me like I'm your bitch now.
Yeah, don't do that.
Shit.
We can talk shit back.
Don't
and
talk
forth,
shit.
You know.
It
Don't talk
depends
shit.
on what the mood is for the night.
We could be
motherfucker.
drunk as shit coming from somewhere.
Right.
Fucking in the car on the way back. Like,
Or you
I'm
could have just
pretty
pissed
sure.
me off.
Talk shit like, oh, get in this pussy, do this. Talk shit like that, but don't be like, oh man, this weak ass dick. You ain't
Well,
doing
no,
this.
not
Hey,
that.
hey,
No,
hey,
that's
Uh,
no, not that.
nah.
Oh, I will listen. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
That's
You will walk
funny.
wherever the
but
fuck you go.
every experience is different though.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially like just everybody.
I had a girl.
Yeah.
The
dance
reason
on
I
my
don't
shit
like
one time.
Somebody
females that
like
talk a lot of
your
shit
ass.
because you don't know how good your pussy is to be talking shit, and I might end up saying something back at
No,
you.
I know.
Oh,
This nigga.
oh.
Come on, yeah, nigga, you like
How do
this
you
shit?
know?
Okay,
though.
I
Not really, not really. No.
Then what you
I'm
doing it
just
for?
here. I'm just here.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's okay. I'm gonna just put this on the table. When it comes to sex for guys, the majority of guys that I've spoken to, I
Okay.
can't speak for all of them.
I think I'm gonna take a little sip.
Even when it comes to cheating on a woman, it's not as serious as the woman may think it is.
Right. Some niggas just want to fuck.
It's
just want to
a-
release.
It's just a nut.
Yeah.
This is how cocky and
No, that's the
arrogant
truth.
and selfish women are.
I like how you
Because
chose that
The first question a woman who got cheated on and finds out about it, first question is, well, what did she do
Yeah,
that I can't do? Bitch, it ain't about you. It ain't got nothing to do
But
with
my
you.
thing, when they asked that, bitch, I didn't know what she could do.
I had to go.
No,
I had to fuck her first.
No, I had one relationship and I told him, if you want to see someone, let me know. Because I may want to see other people too, but we still come back as a family.
You're rare.
Now, I'm just saying.
So,
No, my thing is, men don't understand that women are more open. We're more open than y'all think that we are.
They are.
When
And
you're
I learned that the hard way.
honest,
I learned that the hard way.
honest.
Honesty will get you.
Because the guy think that we don't want other shit too.
Oh no, hell no, you're not gonna fuck nobody else.
That depends on the woman.
No, you ain't fucking nobody else.
And that's the selfishness in that demographic there. You see that?
No, it's not selfishness. It's the emotional stability between men and women.
Yeah, because y'all can fucking be good and we fall in love.
Quick than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Quick than a motherfucker. A woman will fuck a... Anytime it's just a we fucking and that's it type of situation, I've been in them before.
Yeah.
It's the woman always catches feelings first. Always.
That's why. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this though. That's why, to some degree, the woman that's open to fucking different men got to be a hoe.
Yeah.
She got to be fucking a lot of multiple men, or at least 3 on the roster.
Yeah.
Because then
I got a good 2.
To y'all standard, yes.
3 don't make you a hoe to me.
Okay, well then there you go then.
If you go past your hands, then it's hoish.
Yeah.
If you go
I'm talking about 3 niggas at the same time.
Communicating, like.
Oh, you mean if you're talking to 3 dudes at one time?
Yes.
My thing is, it depends on what you're doing with all 3 of them.
Right, and then you gotta be honest. Like, people know I'm dating you, but I'm out.
Like, if
I got this
them,
nigga that blow my back out.
What you mean? It depends on what you're doing with all of them.
if
What could you not be
if
doing?
all of them busting in your face, that's you a hoe.
Okay,
You a
yeah.
hoe.
Yeah.
You a hoe.
That's not.
If all 3 of them niggas can hit at the same time, you a hoe.
If all of them are hitting raw,
Oh, I didn't say
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
If all I'm busting in your
First
bitch,
of all,
you-
that vagina gonna tell on her.
Oh, that older. That's what I'm saying. Like,
okay. Hold on.
Anytime,
that's
About
what
dead
I'm
people again, 'cause
saying.
I'm sure they probably smell the same.
anytime you don't know who the baby daddy is, you a hoe. A little bit. You a hoe a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, you a hoe a little bit.
Y'all know the.
Yeah.
You a
Or
hoe.
it could have been an entanglement.
It could. There ain't no such a motherfucking thing as an entanglement.
Yes.
No, it's not. What is an entanglement? Please
An
enlighten me.
entanglement is
Slay.
when I'm dating someone and I love him, but we got some issues and I may creep on the side, but then now I'm feeling both of y'all.
Oh no, fuck all that.
So now I'm going back and forth. So now I may be fucking y'all both raw because I love and care for both
No,
of y'all.
that's called.
No, come on, y'all.
No, it happened. It happened.
And come on now,
Mary.
it is almost normal for one person to be having unprotected sex with 2 people. It's
This is
almost
true.
damn
This is
near
true.
normal.
I love raw sex.
Oh, niggas
It's
do it all the
That's what
time.
I'm saying.
First of all, if you
Maybe
tell
that's
me,
why I haven't had the STD.
It's almost
first of
normal.
all, if
Niggas
you
do that
tell
shit
me,
all the time.
well, in my former life,
I'm
if
just
you
saying.
told me that you was on birth control, nigga.
And listen, my tubes are
Did
tight.
y'all watch Boys?
That's another level.
Trey,
Let me
the
tell you
pill
something.
don't keep you from your dick falling off. Man, y'all. Look,
If a girl, let me tell you
Alright.
something. When I was dating back in college, or later on in my late 20s,
Right.
and a girl said her tubes was tied,
Right.
nigga, that is a budget cut.
I'm telling you. That's why I don't even tell
It's gonna
people
be a
my
budget
tubes tied
cut.
no more.
Go to the store, nigga.
It's gonna
I don't
be a
even
budget
say it
cut.
like that no more.
control.
Until you wake up and your dick stuck to you.
Nigga, my stupid ass used to ask at the next day, so is you on birth control? It don't
Right,
fucking
it's
matter,
too
man.
late now, motherfucker.
Nigga, when you in the moment, women, y'all be wanting that shit though sometimes.
No, but let me tell you, I was
34
watching
and
85 South one day,
34
and they
and
were
up.
saying, like, what if you fucking 2 people one time, and then the baby is like 2 different people? Like, you got one man. I'm saying, is that possible?
Somebody
No.
said that there
Yeah.
was something. There
Because
was in
it
one of
fertilizes one egg.
right.
Yeah, the
But-
baby can't be two.
But still,
What was
though.
them fake magazines back in the day talking about? What's the one?
What?
The little
Esquire?
paper. It was a little paper that used to have the fake news in it
The
all the
Esquire?
time. It was
Probably a
Tabloid,
oh yeah, like little
something like that,
tabloid.
yeah.
Inquirer.
Oh,
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah.
That's why. Goddamn.
I mean, I think it's possible.
You do?
I do.
You think one
Because
baby
I know
got
one
two
of my
legs?
childs is, I know the daddy, but he look like somebody else, but I know it's not his.
No way.
Now,
I don't believe that shit.
I believe.
Did you get him swap?
I believe if it's twins, then
You
maybe
believe.
one
could be one.
yeah.
That's what the story was.
Okay.
I think that's possible.
I think
What's
it
that?
is
Okay.
possible.
What was the
That's
sound
the,
effect?
that's the
Oh.
impregnation.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I'm just saying, we just never know nowadays. I'm
You-
just saying.
the way 2020 going.
2020 has been a fool.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna make
And
it.
I was so ready. I was like, 2020 about to be my year.
Nigga.
I'm gonna tell this
Bitch,
nigga
I
get
was
ready
gone.
when I get
Why
back
would
to
we
the
do
house.
that?
talking
That's a
all
pet
this
peeve
shit.
of mine.
We talking all this shit. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of somebody when we leave here.
What?
I mean, that's somebody, but y'all know what I mean. That was
Do
for- that was-
it.
Hey, baby, that was for entertainment purposes. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. All right. So back to this.
Baby, the code to my phone is. So you can believe me. I'm not.
That's a perfect segue. Why do black people overanalyze things?
That's
I
funny.
swear.
Shit, I be using it's the hand white.
Yeah, blame it on
White,
something,
get it.
nigga.
That's
Oh, she
funny.
gonna be mad too. Fuck the shit out of her.
I know
Hey,
that's
take
right.
advantage of that.
Cause she definitely looking.
She gonna get upset.
No, you.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, at the show. I'm about to say, what the fuck she looking for? Get my fuck up.
Y'all crazy.
All right.
A mess.
This is
This
a
has been
good
episode
subject.
19.
I'm about to say, this is a good topic. This is shit. This is a conversation that people are afraid to have.
Yes.
Nobody wants to talk about it because they feel like
Are
it's
they?
nasty. Yes, they feel like it's nasty. They feel like it's vulgar. They feel like it shouldn't be a conversation.
But
Like,
sex,
He's that person.
sex is the
I feel like
number
we have that
one
conversation
business.
weekly on the podcast.
I feel
First
like
of all, we trying to
Ange
loosen
has
your
that
ass
conversation.
up.
I don't need to loosen up.
I feel like Ange has that conversation.
No, you pulled
But
her
sex-
into it last week.
But let me. Right, he did. If I don't say anything about sex, nigga, you gonna pull me in, and then it's my fault.
But I don't understand why sex. Everybody masturbates.
No, they don't. I don't masturbate.
I mean, you're married. You probably don't.
I didn't masturbate before I got married. That's disgusting to me. I don't want
Ever
no
in
type
your
of dick
life?
in my hand. I don't care whose dick it is.
Well, okay,
don't
I can
know
see
penis
the
in my hand.
the mental thing there.
Yeah, some men do feel like.
Oh,
I know
you
some
was
men who
watching
don't care for
P-Valley?
threesomes. Men are
I mean,
just.
this guy.
Side note. Remember I said I was gonna tell y'all while I was late.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you was watching
Well,
P-Valley?
I looked up. I said, "God damn."
It's a new show on.
Oh, I heard about that. The acting on that show.
I heard of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. I'm not even gonna feed into, and we'll jump back into this. I'm not even gonna feed into the fact like, oh, it's a great show. It's just something new to watch.
Something
and at
new
the
to
end of the
watch.
day, it's good to see other, black creatives trying to do some things. And,
I'm all for it because it's black. It's
I'm
a
gonna
black
check it
show.
out.
And
Is it on
it's like
Netflix?
all the
It's on
or
Stars.
Showtime. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
all the actors and actresses are new as well.
Right.
So it's like they're up
I
and
think
coming.
some of them are real strippers.
You know the vibes that it gives me? Y'all remember True Blood?
Yeah.
It
But
gives
I
me
never
True
got
Blood.
into
Yeah.
it.
It just
True Blood
is,
type of
to
vibe.
me, it's a sitcom.
I get it.
not
I get what
sitcom.
you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a Players Club, but the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That was the idea.
I'm
That
I'll
was
check
the
it
premise.
out.
Players Club, but the show. So the acting was bad in that too? The Players Club, the acting was god.
But I mean, but it Players Club funny.
Real
as shit.
funny.
It's funny as shit.
Jamie Foxx was funny as shit.
Jamie, Bernie was
Oh
funny.
my
motherfucker.
god!
AJ
Oh,
Johnson was
yeah,
funny.
Lisa
Cops.
Ray.
Face on Love.
Yeah.
Oh
Funny
yes,
shit.
and then the little short one.
AJ
one.
Johnson.
Yes,
Nigga,
yes.
It was all funny, but let's not act
Yeah.
like it was a good movie.
But
Charlie Murphy was in that?
Charlie Murphy was.
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Terrence Howard.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, Terrence Howard was Charlie
Is that
Murphy's
from
little
Good
sidekick.
Times?
Oh yeah, he was.
He
He
was.
was.
He
Right.
was.
Yeah.
Damn. We older. I
Nigga, the
remember
worst
that
part
shit.
of that movie was when this bitch went in there and said,
Something to
I
die.
need everybody to get out the locker room, please.
Right.
I need everybody
Oh
to
my
get out
God.
the
Nobody
please.
believes
Now.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Diamond.
too funny.
Oh, I hate
I was
that
saying,
part.
did you at least pinch the bitch?
Right.
That shit took me out. I said, this
He
nigga
did. He said,
stupid.
"Did you at least peach to me?"
That shit
Yeah.
was hilarious.
Yeah.
We were talking about this today. This is a side note. This is just something I'm throwing in there. Somebody said, can a bad movie be a classic?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I said yes. I said, what movie did we say?
Explain.
Don't.
House Party.
House Party.
I love
I mean, that's my movie too.
No, but it's not a bad movie.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. I'm
No,
just
you
throwing
tell
it
him.
out there.
No,
Like,
tell him why it's a
So
bad
the
movie. 'Cause
Wiz?
I like to hear.
The Wiz is a bad movie, but it's a classic.
But it's a bad movie to certain people.
No.
But
Right.
it's a bad movie.
The Wiz is a bad
No.
fucking movie.
I'm gonna
No,
get
it's
you
not.
sucker.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I love that That
horrible
movie is
man.
fucking
But it's
hilarious.
But that's the thing.
classic.
And
It's
classic to the
supposed
culture
to be bad.
So
right.
is
Oh.
horrible.
That's
yeah.
not a
That
classic to
movie
me.
is funny
What the
though.
fuck?
I don't
It's
like.
funny.
I
Soul
didn't
Plane
like
is a
Soul
hood
Plane.
classic.
I didn't think Soul Plane was funny.
Soul
Soul
Plane
Plane
was
is a
funny.
hood
It had some
classic.
funny moments.
If I'm
Yeah.
gonna say a bad movie that's a classic, I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna say it's a classic, but it was funny.
What about that one movie recently when the two black couples, they got pulled over by the cops, and then at the end,
Clean and Slim?
that was a bad movie.
I
I thought it was
glad you said
going to
that.
be so
I'm
good.
glad you
That
said
was
that.
trash. Like,
Especially the ending.
I was just
They
like,
could've
is it gonna
totally
get
avoided
better?
that.
If we
I
want
was
to be,
disappointed.
Same.
for series,
I was disappointed.
Friday
Don't do that.
I just think it's the
was
time.
not a
I mean,
great movie.
Listen, we could say Baby Boy House Party,
Right.
Baby
Brain,
Boy's
Coming to
horrible.
America.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
say
Oh,
okay.
Come to America.
I'm not saying that they're bad.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
just
wait a
saying
minute, wait a
the
minute,
times.
wait a
I'm
minute.
just
She
saying
said,
the
"Coming to America."
times. I'm
No,
just saying
that
the
was a
times.
great movie.
Of course, I'm just saying the times have changed. Period.
Oh,
And
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
They're even worse
They don't
now.
make- they don't
Yeah,
make-
that's what I'm saying. To me, those were good. The movies
Yeah,
now
yeah.
are terrible. I haven't seen not one good movie in like the last 2 or 3 years.
What's the
I'm not
last
gonna lie.
good
No,
movie I
all
saw?
of what's his name, Jordan Peele, and I'm kind of
Us was
upset.
bad.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
Not
was.
if you understood what was going on.
I understood what was going on. It was stupid.
It's my turn. I'm a little bit upset that we can't go to the movies right now because the one that's coming out with old girl, I definitely wanted to see.
Which one?
Who?
With Janelle Monáe.
I love her in movies.
I do want to see that.
And I hate that we're gonna have to watch it at the fucking.
But let's talk about it. Us
Okay.
was not a good movie.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
great
was
movie.
alright. It was
It was not a
okay.
good movie. For that to be a horror or a thriller, sci-fi, and then
That was when he did it, the white girl.
No, that was Get
That
Out.
was Get Out.
Oh, that was Get Out. Okay, what was
Can
that again?
we truthfully speak about Get Out?
I thought that was terrible.
Yeah,
movie
that was
wasn't good.
bad.
Yeah, so I love all of his stuff, and I get what he's trying to do. It's not real horror.
I think that we understand it because
it's
we
horror
get
for
what he's
the
trying to
black
do.
human being.
The idea of the movie was great.
Right.
But the movie itself,
No, it was good.
no, the acting wasn't. Lil Rel was the best part of Get Out.
I feel like when we watch movies like that, we kind of know what's coming. You can kind of predict it.
It's
It's
like
like,
Vampire in Brooklyn.
yeah, it's like you kind of know
another
what's
bad
coming.
classic.
That's everything. It's everything
Yeah.
at this point.
You can see it.
Is everything not
Scared about
predictable
Eddie
at this point?
Right.
Is everything not predictable? The
What
only
movie? What was
thing.
the last movie I saw that wasn't predictable?
Exactly.
Well,
Not taken. Don't say that shit.
the
Which one?
the
Right.
spinning Bad Boys 3 I didn't see coming.
I didn't even watch that.
That's a lie.
I didn't see
I
that
spoke that whole thing out. That movie was
I
garbage.
didn't. With him being his son.
Right.
I
didn't see
did.
that coming.
I didn't see
I
that.
did.
I didn't see that coming.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I fucking did.
No, you didn't. I don't believe
I could
you.
call some people that I went with to tell you right now because
At what point in the movie did you realize that?
early on. I have a bad habit,
This is my
especially.
dad. Oh, I knew that.
No. I have a bad habit, and this is why.
Talking in the movies, you seem like
Yes!
you're the ones that talk in the
But
goddamn
I
movie.
have a bad habit of predicting the movie.
No, hell no. You ain't going to movies with me ever.
Right.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
Right.
And my movie buddy at the time knew me well enough to know I was gonna do that, so they went to see it without me beforehand,
Oh,
and then.
hell
Right.
No, I don't. Look,
But-
first of all, I love the movie going.
Movie's just not the same.
And the movie going experience is
So do I.
sitting in the movie, shutting the fuck up and watching the movie.
You can go all the way back there and live in color. You know there's somebody, and that somebody
It's always
is
gonna
me.
be somebody. It's always gonna
And
be.
that's-
Somebody.
But honestly, it's not
Somebody-
even just movies. TV shows aren't the
That's why I
same.
go to
It
Magic.
ain't no good
Nah.
goddamn.
I'm gonna tell you.
Where's the Martin? Where's the girlfriends? Where's the Living
But I'ma
Single?
tell
Where's
you,
the good shit? It's
No,
nothing.
Insecure does a very good job.
Oh yeah.
They do a very good job. I have to
They
say.
I like
off
the
good.
music. To me, when I watch it, I feel
That-
like that's it. Like I gotta wait a whole.
Where are the soundtracks?
Yeah, I'm like
That's what I
the
said. Why you
soundtrack
can't
is
buy
the best
soundtrack?
part of the show.
Nigga, the
That's
way
like how
the
New York
XA
Undercover used to be. I used to
Oh.
love New York Undercover soundtrack. Like where the fuck?
Right.
Insecure be leaving me
At 10
looking
years
for
old,
more.
I
Like
wanna-
where the
Insecure,
rest?
Insecure. I love that shit.
I did not
love
like
the
the way it
soundtrack.
ended though.
Yeah, with the
Right. It's
That was a horrible season.
shows
finale.
us. First of all, I hate that all of these shows are only 10 episodes.
yes,
Because
or
the shows
24
run-
minutes. It ain't even a full 30 or 45
Right.
minutes.
Like-
Now that's one thing with P Valley. I want them to change next season.
Yeah.
What?
I don't want to watch this bitch for an hour.
Oh, it's an hour long.
It's an hour of stripping and transsexual. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. after a
some
while,
shows I want more, and some be like, you could have left that alone.
Right, and they
But
put so
TV
much
Again,
into one episode.
It's different times.
And it's
Right,
all reality
attention
shows.
span.
TV
Attention
is
span.
reality shows. That's
Yeah.
it.
TV back then,
Reality shows.
all we had was TV. So we sat down in front of the TV to watch Martin. To
Now
watch
it's
I
reality
like
shows.
Lil
to
Rel
watch
show.
that. What show?
Oh,
Real
was Just
show?
Hilarious
Yeah,
on it?
with Just
I
Hilarious.
Okay, yeah.
That show was bad.
I thought if
It was bad.
I seen one episode. It was funny.
it was like it was missing just one little person, like
yeah.
it was missing the dumb person. Every sitcom has to have the dumb
This is
person.
Yeah.
true. This is true.
And
Living
they
Single
didn't-
had Sinclair.
Yes.
Right.
Martin had
Or
Overton.
Overton. Yeah, Different World had that
Waldo.
one girl with the curly hair.
Freddie was a
Freddie.
different world.
Yeah, right.
And Ron to a
And
time.
Ron.
Ron,
Yeah.
yeah.
Waldo.
Cosby
Oh,
Show.
God.
Cosby Show had Cole too.
Cockroach.
Cockroach, fine, but he was
Kenny.
smart.
Kenny.
He
And
wasn't
Kenny.
stupid on there though.
Kenny was
Right.
kind of the dumb one.
No,
Okay. Kenny
Theo.
was in love.
Theo was dumb.
dumb.
Video was dumb.
Good times
Kenny-
had
JJ.
Family
Yeah.
Matters had the
Waldo. Geraldo.
Kenny
Waldo.
Kenny
Yeah.
Kill had Kill.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
My
Every
wife
show.
and kids, Junior.
Junior.
Oh, yeah.
That show
That
so
was
fucking
one of the
underrated.
last.
Oh,
That was
God.
one of
That's
the
my
last great sitcoms. Black
That
show.
sitcoms.
After
Yeah.
they got rid of the dark skinned girl, I hate to make it a color thing.
The
I
daughter,
know.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
that. She
The
was
other
that.
Claire
you
is
know
really
what?
funny.
I
Yeah.
like.
But she was so dumb.
I like
And
everybody.
her too. She was dumb.
I like
in the show.
Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, yeah, that
I
was
did
good.
like that one,
I
but the last.
like the
one-
Bernie Mac show.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Bernie Mac.
That's my
Yeah,
love
and
that
they
show.
didn't have, I guess. Well,
They didn't have a dumb person. But the
the little boy was dumb.
Oh, yeah,
Going
he
to Bernie
was
Mac
with the
show.
glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was.
And Chris was Chris.
I think the more that us as a culture tries to become more enlightened
people
in things, tries to become more enlightened as a people, maybe that's a character they're trying not to characterize now. But then again, and
We don't
they
have
got
no real
Kelly.
TV shows now
They got
though
Kelly.
either.
They
What's the
got it
real?
on Blackish too.
You always got dumb.
Oh, the son.
Ah.
And the son.
Yeah, but my thing is there are no real shows. Everything is a
Nah.
reality show.
Everything is. They don't have that studio audience. That's what's.
And you know
missing.
why?
Yes.
Because we're on our phone, so you
Yep.
cannot
Oh,
make a
the
real
attention
show.
span.
How
And
we
we're,
forget the dumbest of dumb? Fresh Prince had Jazz.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Hillary.
And Hillary.
She was dumb as
Her
shit.
dad
She was
was
definitely
clueless.
about.
She was
no,
an
she
airhead.
No, she was
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
She was a
dumb.
She
bobblehead.
was an airhead.
Yeah,
No,
she was an
I might
airhead.
give her more dumb than Jazz.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
that nigga.
Jazz is
They-
dumb.
I mean-
That nigga Jazz was
No,
dumb.
Hillary was dumb as
She was
shit.
dumb.
Hillary was stupid as fuck.
She was bougie and dumb.
You can be dumb if you're rich.
Yeah, she was
You
dumb
can be the
rich.
president.
Like I said,
Yeah.
the niggas live in the
Hence the
bubble.
Kardashians. So what we got
Right.
going on?
Oh yeah,
But
we
people don't have that attention span. They look at shit for 60 seconds or 15, 60
And then we
seconds.
can watch everything on our, cause
Right.
really something in 30 minutes we can watch 3 minutes of it on Instagram
Right.
and then we're good. We don't need to tune in and log in. We already
Right.
singing it.
Right.
And that's what sucks.
And that's what I want to bring back. That's my goal as a comedian. When I first started, I said I want to bring back a good ass sitcom.
Yeah.
People are gonna sit down in front of
And
their
watch
TV
with your
and watch.
family.
Even though people don't watch TV like that.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
But just give me some. I don't care if it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
right. That's
It's
my.
just
I would
straight.
love something on Netflix.
What? I want a Netflix sitcom.
Me too. I
Dude,
want to
that
sing.
bullshit
I want me and being a single mom because I have not seen one show just with a single mom raising her kids,
On Netflix?
dealing with the struggles on anything.
Mm.
Nah, that-
I ain't seen no movie, no show, no nothing about a single
It's
mom
coming.
raising her kids.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming here too.
You know,
It's coming.
real family
You,
oriented.
you got the
Exactly.
reality. I got that.
Yes.
But
I haven't
it's
seen
coming.
nothing.
All of these families had two people in the house.
I haven't seen
Even
nothing.
sister,
Now,
and her and Ray wasn't even
Oh
married.
yeah,
Marlon.
sister.
Marlon.
Had Roger.
Roger was a dummy.
I didn't watch
Marlon
that.
show, they
I didn't
aren't
watch that.
together.
I
I
Okay.
don't watch. It's not the same thing.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
And
No,
it's
I'm
not
just
the
saying,
same.
they're
It's
not
not the
together.
same struggle.
all
that
all
we're talking
of,
about.
what about that one show? Was it Half and Half?
Half and half
With
not.
I like
Essence
that.
Atkins?
I didn't-
No, I'm
I
not
know
talking about
some
that.
Half and half. I know
What
what
the
you're talking about.
sisters-
When they were mixed.
Yeah,
Oh,
with Essence
yeah.
Atkins.
Oh,
and
the
other
Smart
the
guy.
hippie and the
Smart
hippie.
guy was a single dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
cool. With Tia and Tamara brother.
Yeah.
But he was a fucking genius. How
Yeah.
often is that?
Well, yeah,
I
I was dumb one in
I
that.
got a kid.
I heard that that's gonna
That
go.
It was two
good.
dumb ones in that. Mo and his
Jason.
brother.
No, what
Yeah,
about the
Jason
Steve
Weaver.
Harvey show? Romeo.
Bullethead and Romeo?
That was my
Yo,
show.
Bullethead.
He was
fucking
fine.
hilarious.
Rest in peace. That nigga was fine.
Yeah, a lot of good ones died. And then the other show too. Remember Tommy Davidson had a little show with TK on it
Oh.
What? It was like real.
It was three. It was him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What's the light skinned dude? Donnell. It's
yes, TK. Tommy Davidson Jr. had a show.
God. Yeah, it was on
was
like
TK.
Tommy Davidson?
Look.
Yes.
Let us go to our source.
Yeah, it was it in the house or all?
No,
that
that
was
was
LL
Cool J.
And then Flex had a show with
Oh.
One-on-one. That was
Of
one.
course you would.
Yeah.
First of all, Tyler Pratt is the shit.
Yeah. I love
No,
Tyler Pratt.
TK. Y'all don't know that show with Tommy Davidson Jr.
He had
Between
Sparks.
Between
I didn't like
Brothers.
Sparks. Did y'all like Sparks?
They-
You talking about Between Brothers?
No, Tommy Davidson Jr.
Who's
had a
TK?
show.
That's what I'm saying. Between Brothers.
TK the one. No, that wasn't the name of the show. No, because TK died. Let me show you a picture of TK.
Who is TK?
Y'all keep talking.
Yeah, it
about
is Between Brothers.
the Proud Family. Tommy Davidson
No,
had that.
it's Between
Is that the
Brothers.
name artist
Between
in on
Brothers,
it?
let me see.
Yeah, this one.
That's not the one.
What was the show?
Nah, that ain't it. He had a
Our
wife
boy
and
was
she
on
had
the
dreads.
show. Tony Roberts was on the show with
Bill Bellamy.
Bill Bellamy.
That shit was terrible.
Yeah, but that's a
Malcolm
cast where
What was
you.
the name of it?
No, you remember Malcolm and Eddie?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I did.
I didn't like Malcolm
I
and
didn't
Eddie.
like it.
Do y'all remember this horrible ass show?
I don't.
Homeboys and
Outer Space with Flex
Nigga.
On UPN.
I ain't never seen
and
it.
Ron.
You never saw that? Oh.
It was Ron from Different
Ron.
World
I
and
didn't
Flex.
like. I didn't like the Huleys.
Oh.
I
I didn't watch it a lot. I didn't watch that
either.
one that was supposed to be about Will and Jada's life. What's his name? Dwayne Martin.
With Lisa Ray.
Yeah. It was
I forgot.
alright, but I was
Yeah.
like,
I didn't. Lisa Ray can't act to me. I can't
If
watch.
Dwayne
stuff.
Martin ain't playing basketball,
Right.
he ain't good at it.
He's not.
Why can't I think of that?
It's
That
not,
show was
that's not
so-
it.
No, not that one. It was one where he had a wife. Was it Tommy Davidson? The dude had a wife. His name was TK and TK died. It was the same dude that was on Steve Harvey Morning Show. I mean the Steve Harvey Show. It was the same young boy. He was on that show too.
Merlin Santana.
He was on that show too that I'm talking about.
Parenthood.
Parenthood.
that was
Robert
not
Townsend.
Tommy
Robert
Davidson.
Townsend.
Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend.
Parenthood.
Okay, well yes, Parenthood.
And TK was not on the
It
Steve
wasn't
Harvey show. That was a funny looking little black boy.
No, that was
It was.
Romeo.
Pull up the cast because he was on that show.
That wasn't
Yo,
the same actor.
you know what
Reagan
show-
Gomez was on that
They
show.
look- they
You know what
like
y'all
those.
fucking love? I love Thea.
Oh, Thea.
I did
that
like
was
Thea
hilarious.
with Brandy and Jason Weaver.
Moesha.
Yeah,
I wasn't
that
a
was a
Moesha
good show.
fan.
Moesha is a class.
But Kim was the dumb
Kim
one.
was a dumb one.
Kim was the dumb
And Niecy.
Yeah, they both
That's
were
what you
silly.
talking about right here. Yeah, you talking about the parent.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
I like
boy,
Parenthood.
that's TK right there.
Okay, yeah, that's
But they're missing
TK.
the son. The son had the dreads.
Yeah.
There you go, little ugly ass
Had
boy.
the dread. Some was light skinned and round.
No, it was two
No,
sons.
it
It
was
was the
two.
little short fat one, and then you had the one with
Yeah.
the dreads.
Yeah, because it was 4
And he
kids
had
on
the
that show.
Yeah.
Reagan
They had
Gomez.
4
Who was
kids.
the one?
But TK was he was like the friend of the
Yeah,
family.
he
They
was
kind of
adopted
they
him.
kind of adopted him in. He was a
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah,
kid.
he was a trouble
His
kid.
daddy was in jail.
Y'all remember that show Anthony Anderson starred on that came on NBC about the high school basketball team? What was the name of that shit?
What was that?
I do this every time I try to think about this show.
We're not
Anthony
gonna dwell on this though.
I was about to say.
Okay, can I talk about something?
Yes.
Can we talk about Naya Rivera real quick?
Yeah.
The one who died. Oh.
Because my thoughts are different than what people thoughts are.
Hang time. Oh, sorry. That was the name.
Go ahead, Melly.
I'm sorry.
I feel like he was like suicide almost.
That's actually a topic here on our.
Do you think? Do you?
I don't think she jumped in the water to save her son. I think she put him on a boat and then she disappeared. I think her thought was for both of them
She was
to
on.
disappear.
I'm not
I'm not
gonna
gonna
lie.
say she
That
was.
was the first thing I thought of before I knew what
The
happened.
word on the street was that she was on drugs.
And I thought
She seemed very
Naya
troubled.
Rivera. She used to play on
depression.
She's the little girl from Family Matters.
I
Yes.
tried to tell you that. Yeah,
They used to
yeah.
love Richie.
Yeah, I told
She's
you.
been on a lot of
Yeah.
things. She was
Yeah.
on Bernie Mac. She's been on a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I feel like, because lately it's been a lot of moms who take their lives in their children's lives. So that's what I thought. But when she got there, she couldn't do it. So she put his vest on, put him back in the boat, and then she disappeared.
Why would you?
I believe that. I believe that.
That's my
I
thought.
believe that. And so we're going to go ahead and roll into the next topic. Not to take it down a dark road, but this is something that we need to talk about. We talked about it briefly, and I think Burpee wanted me to expound on it, but we just kind of moved along. It was about suicide. And recently, They're talking about Azalea Banks and her suicide messages and things like that. Now, here's my thing. Here's my thing. At least it wasn't sexual sounds this time. Right. Here's my thing. Suicide is a serious issue. Yeah. As someone who's tried to commit suicide, as someone who may have contemplated suicide, when you have someone like this person, first of all, to contemplate suicide, you call your close friends maybe, but it's not a whole lot you do to vocalize it. And the way she went about, like, for media and all of this, and then flipped and turned it, like, she put it was an outcry. I'm taking my life after I finish my projects. I'm just out of here. There's nothing else for me to do.
No way.
Right, and a lot of people don't.
What did she do?
So she was basically on social media saying that right, and this must it's something with her. She's very dark. And so I feel like this was her attempt to be relevant. So she started talking about, I feel like there's no purpose for me here on earth. I've done my time after I finish my projects that everybody's looking forward to. Then I'm gonna.
First of all, she's a black girl that wants to be white, and then she disrespects black people because she went on wilding out and was so negative towards Nick Cannon.
And a lot of the people
she did a lot of shit.
That episode, the way that they edited it, it was far worse for her.
Yeah.
Let's come back to that. So then she turns around. People were sending her warm wishes and even though there is a disdain for her and everything like that. So she turns around. Oh, fuck y'all. Y'all don't really give a fuck about me with all this fake da-da-da-da. What about what you doing? Everybody.
I don't fuck with her.
People, like I said at the top of this, suicide is a serious issue. When I tried to do it, I didn't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was going. To me, with what Azalea was just saying, bitch, if you're gonna kill yourself, do it.
Right. By this time,
you don't have to go on social media and tell people this and say that. If you really felt like you were in that dark of a space, I know people who have committed suicide. I know people who have tried to commit suicide.
Yeah, I was in the hospital for 7 days.
You're not gonna sit. You'll leave a letter behind.
Right.
But you're not gonna sit there and tell people, I'm getting ready to do this shit.
I'm about to jump.
Want somebody to come say,
I'm on edge. Was that last week's episode or the week before?
What you talking about?
When we were talking about suicide.
Right.
We talked briefly about it.
I was saying that's why I didn't
she don't want to be sick.
Tamar Braxton. I didn't believe Nick Cannon's ass. Like
you said, you didn't believe Tamar?
No, I didn't believe her or Nick Cannon.
Tamar.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, he said he was going to do it.
He has.
All he said was in heaven on his thing.
I'm sick of this planet. Y'all can have Earth.
So where the fuck is he going to go? Mars?
Yes.
Nicholas?
Why not?
All right, T-Pain.
But the fact of the matter is... That's
T-Pain.
She's stupid.
I'm going to buy you a train.
I'm confused. I missed that whole
boy, listen. That took me down.
No, I called you T-Pain, but it's all good.
All right. You did that. You said it 3 times.
I didn't know she was talking about me.
But don't sit your bald ass down.
You do look like T-Pain.
Yeah, he cut his hair now and then. Anyway.
I thought he had dread.
No, he cut his hair.
Cut his dread.
No, I said T-Pain cut his hair.
Yeah, T-Pain
cut
his
his hair.
Yeah.
When?
He bended it.
I don't pay attention to these niggas.
Well, good. That's good to know.
Funny.
But I say all that to say it's such a serious issue. And I think as people who... I think we can speak on it now. Like, we're semi a part of that community. We know the seriousness of it. I also know the signs. I've seen the signs within my own loved ones. I've seen the signs within other people.
Yeah, my kids.
Right.
My son, he's 18. Well, out of the 4, my oldest one's 18. He writes a lot because he's a musician now, and he writes about trying to commit suicide. One of my sons that's 12 tried to hang himself from the bunk beds. So that's what made me feel like, bitch. And I think I'm the best mom, but it made me feel like something ain't right. You gotta tap into your home, tap into your kids. Because I know people too have come home and their kids have been in the tub, dead. You know?
And then,
let me, with the kids today, even though it's a serious matter.
It's a lot of peer pressure.
Even though it's a serious sexualities. Matter, a lot of these kids do it as a challenge. Let's just somebody challenge them to, we don't fuck this shit. We don't even be here no way. Let's get together and kill ourselves. Make it a pact.
Yeah,
because
they do.
That's the world that they live in. Because they see the glitz and the glamour on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, social media, all that shit.
Yeah.
And because they don't have that,
Yeah.
they feel like, oh, well, I mean, fuck it. Let me do something to be.
And dad ain't here. My mom busy. This, that, this.
Right.
So many things.
Right.
They call the music they listen to too, like the XXX.
Like
and
certain people, I don't even let my kids listen to.
Right. And
all they talk about
what's
is
the one guy that just died from the?
Oh
drug
yeah, I know
overdose
what
on the
you're
plane?
talking about.
Juice WRLD.
Yes.
They call their type of music something different.
When you listen to it, it sounds like suicidal music.
They say
it sounds like death.
There wasn't no suicide overdose.
A
lot of them take drugs.
We're just talking about the music, like they call
that
it.
Vibe.
You know what it's called?
It's something that vibe.
It starts with a D, and a lot of those
Demonic?
that could
yeah that too.
But a lot of the subliminals that are in there, and my daughter loves that music, and she's in such a dark place right now. And
yeah,
it's just,
gotta keep an eye on.
that. And it just really sucks. And
For being mean, Aunt.
But what the fuck? Okay.
But social media is there because a lot of people that died. When I look at their last post, it says it. Like even with what's the Andre Harrell. His last post was like, "I'm leaving. I'll see you in 2021." Then he died like 2 days later.
Then he died from COVID though? No.
It doesn't matter. My thing is sometimes we speak stuff into existence.
We do.
We don't
the
even
power's
know
in
it.
the tongue. I strongly believe in that.
I'm trying to find him.
Firmly. I don't wish death on nobody, but unless I'm like in an argument with somebody, I say, I'm gonna kill you.
With these kids,
Talk about it,
just soft.
They are.
This once, but it's not even
But
that.
Or they're watching their parents struggle. They're watching their single mom struggle.
Not even that. I'm gonna I'll go here. I think it's the fact that the parents of these children, because their parents tried to make a life for them that they didn't have, those parents, the parents of the kids today, coddle them.
Yeah.
Because that's all they know.
Right.
They didn't grow up. If you think about it, the parents from our parents didn't really. They grew up in a struggle. They grew up hard. I'm not saying people don't grow up hard now, but the times that we're in now are a little.
Like I tell my kids, I love them all day long.
Right.
My mom never really told me.
Right.
So I get
You're
it.
trying to reinforce what was missing.
Right. Instead of not saying give them hard love or tough love or firm love, but that type of parenting to let them know there are consequences for your actions.
I do both. I have a balance. I do both.
You look like you're punching niggas in the chest.
Like,
I be fucking. Let me be cleaning up and you talking shit. I'm just ready.
My dad tell me.
Sit down. I love you now.
Right. I come back like, look, let me tell you why I did this earlier.
To go
We got a daddy story.
Look, you see my eyes like.
No. To go on what Meek said, my dad tells me he loves me more than my mom.
But he's not there.
Exactly. So I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right. You saying it because you're not here.
And see, to me, kids hang their hat so much on. Well, mom didn't tell me she loved me.
Yeah.
Fuck, mommy's taking care of your black ass.
Yeah, no,
Shut the
that's
fuck
true.
up.
Can it be a case of, for instance, just using your case, with you and the relationship you have with your dad, because of what happened in the past, is it now the fact that you don't want to give him a chance even though he's trying?
No, he's giving them chances.
Oh, he keep fucking up?
Yeah.
Dude.
Well,
But I mean, how old are you? I mean, what all do you need him to do right now?
I don't.
Okay.
That's the struggle.
So what
So let's just meet up and have a beer, play some cards, some pool.
That's the struggle with him.
Welcome to the
fact
Ignant couch.
that he don't need you.
Right. The fact that I don't
That
need
you don't need him.
Right. That's his struggle. Mine's
He's trying to make up for old time.
Right.
Well,
Mine's is just like, fuck it, dude. But
Nigga,
he wanna.
There's nothing. Y'all understand. I used to want to grow up in a single parent home so bad.
You?
Nigga.
I was like, man, they got food stamps. We got a limited budget.
Not even that.
No, I
people to
get
yell
it.
at your
No, I
ass.
get it.
Right.
We saw different sides of it. We saw two. Well, I don't know about you, but I saw two people making it work for the kids.
Right.
But y'all are damaging us by staying together.
Right. With my family, like people don't never want to talk about shit in my family, but with my mom and my dad has never been the type to express his feelings. He's everything is, well, a man does this, a man does that. This is what a man should do. That is what a man should do. And he's the type you should do shit the way that he does it. If you don't do it the way that he does it, it's not right. But he was never the type to, oh, come here. Well, let me teach you how to do things this way. I love you, son. To me, I was like, nigga, if he was never in my life, I would have got a scholarship to play football somewhere. Because that pent up aggression, I would have been out on the football field fucking niggas up. You understand what I'm saying? So
most people that make it, not to say this, but a lot of people who make it come from single moms.
They grew up without
the struggle.
Right. Because single moms don't forget about shit.
Because we play both roles.
You almost don't do that.
Don't
do that because you almost.
Nigga, he was born into.
And that's the
his dad played ball, right?
In the NBA. That don't count. That world.
Right. We talking about first generation.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, nigga, you ever been forgot about because your parents didn't forgot which one was supposed to come pick you up?
Yeah.
How about now?
Fuck that shit. But you grew up.
You didn't hear about this song.
You grew up with two people in your home. You grew
No,
up
I
with two
didn't.
people. Who? It was just your mom?
Yeah.
And she forgot about you?
No. My dad. He was supposed to.
Do you want to tell the story?
No. I'm talking about growing up in a two-parent household.
I wasn't in a two-parent household.
That's my point. That's the point I'm making. Because of your aggression towards your father, the way you feel towards your father, it drives you in a different manner than something that drives me.
Well, it's a little different because I don't have any aggression towards him.
This nigga.
I really don't.
No, self-motivating yourself.
I believe in.
He just got self-motivated like 2 seconds ago.
He was about to say right.
No. What I believe in is he wasn't there. Oh, the fuck well. I still have to live my life.
Right. Because you grew up in that single parent home.
No. But that I believe that would be my.
That's your motivation.
Period.
That was your motivation. But because it happened, that was your motivation.
My life is my motivation.
I understand that, but you're also, from what I'm getting, from what you're saying is, my life.
Y'all trying to make me feel.
Right.
My life is from. I'm trying to interpret it. I'm telling you the way that I'm interpreting.
Oh, okay.
The way that you're saying is.
Like you gonna tell me?
But it sounds like you said my dad wasn't there. Oh well. Correct.
Right.
That's motivation.
But I would have said the same thing if he was there. My dad is here.
I don't think that's where that's where we differ because I don't think you would have that mentality.
The things that set me up in life, as far as sports and things like that, the stuff that I could hang my hat on, my dad was there. He taught me that.
So even though you didn't have a two-parent family, his dad was still there.
Right.
Only during sports. Only during sports.
He's proving my point.
That's it.
Let me say this, and I hope I'm not going too far with this.
But you knew your daddy throughout you knew it.
Right. Yeah, he knew his daddy was a junkie.
So he wasn't in the house, but he was still in your life.
You knew it.
I knew him.
Okay, well, my dad was in prison my whole goddamn life. And now that he's not here, I wish. Get through letters.
I knew him through. There you go.
It don't matter. He still came. You just said he came to your games, and you just said he's still trying to be here now.
You just said he taught you.
He taught me.
Right. My daddy teach me shit.
Okay. That's the point that I'm making. It's a different type of motivation if there's a dad who's just not there.
Okay. I don't want to get too deep into it, but have y'all seen not Above the Rim?
That was a good one.
With Denzel.
He got game.
Oh yes.
He was teaching his son how to play.
Right.
But how was he teaching him?
Aggressively. He was real aggressive. He was abusive almost.
Right. I was taught, but that don't mean I was taught in a dad, this
a
is
loving
amazing
way.
Right. No.
But he showed up.
I'm feeling you. I understand that. And
I'd rather him not.
Even if he
you missed the shot.
Even if he got game.
You shoot it.
The movie he got game. Jesus Shuttlesworth was the player that he was because of who his dad was. Because of the type of relationship.
I don't like that because people say that with Joe. Michael Jackson and was who they were because Joe beat the shit out of the kids. No, that motherfucker could sing. Period.
He could sing,
but that don't mean he wouldn't use his ability.
You have to hone the talent though.
Yeah, you gotta house it. Okay. You gotta have somebody to help you push that motivation.
I feel
if
like
that's how you pushing them. Don't push me.
Nobody said it was right.
I feel like Michael. I'm not saying I attribute all of Michael's talent to Joe, but I attribute a lot of his issues to Joe.
Right.
And why the missing out on the childhood and things like that. But here's the thing that he's not saying. So I know it's like, oh well, but there are still some deep rooted issues when it comes to you in that relationship, regardless of if you want to acknowledge it or not. There are, because you get very infuriated when your father starts to compete with you. So if it's it wouldn't.
And it's gonna tell you about your life.
I used to tell jokes. No, you didn't, nigga.
But it makes you so upset.
That's probably where you got it from.
You had a radio show back in Detroit. You're lying right now, dude.
But it's not just the lying. It's the fact that he. And we talked about this on a prior episode, so we're gonna get off this. But it's the fact that he competes with you. It makes you very angry.
But that's what parents do.
That's not because he wasn't there. It would have made me angry if he's trying to compete with me if he was there.
You still got daddy issues.
Like I don't.
Right? Why are you in denial?
I don't like Mr. Me Too type people. Whether it's my dad, my brother, my friend, my whoever.
But you seem like you have like some kind of wall up. Like you just need to let shit down.
I don't think people.
A little bit of.
He did. This dude said he had a radio station in Detroit.
You stupid.
He thought he was Martin.
I don't think. Right. I don't think my issue. I don't think people who don't. This is just me. I think people who don't have a father can't have daddy issues. I'm not saying that what I'm thinking is right.
Hold on, repeat that. Bring that back.
I'm saying.
I ain't get it.
People who don't have a father can't have daddy issues. This is why I say this. Because how can you have an issue with someone
that wasn't there
that you don't know?
But I feel like since you weren't there, I let this man use me. I let this man.
Nah, I can't stand that.
Really? No, that's the fact.
Hold on.
That
I feel like
that same man
issues
could have used you whether you had a dad or not.
No, I would.
Daddy issues come from a dad.
I can't.
I feel like daddy issues come from a dad.
Listen,
fucked up.
I have
Why
4 children.
Oh,
2 of their father is in prison. I feel like if their dad was here, my sons would be doing different things. Sometimes
I think they need that father figure.
Exactly.
I think they need the father figure.
And women do too.
But not necessarily from the dad.
I mean, just a man, period.
I'm trying to.
It don't have to be your birth father, but a man in general.
Right.
But then there are a lot of men who don't want to pick up the responsibility either sometimes of other men's children or of a single mom.
I did that because I wanted the pussy.
Are you still with?
Yeah, that my
she
wife.
already had children before
right,
y'all
she
got.
had,
Oh, okay.
My oldest daughter was.
I think y'all got the other 3.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a great stepdad.
I
think I'm gonna be a great stepdad as long as I get them draws.
I'm dead.
But I mean,
I'm dead.
What this little baby need? I'm gonna bolt the shit out of your mama.
And and I've had that too. I've had great men, and even now with friends. But I don't know. I'm gonna say when I get in a relationship after 3 years, I'll be like.
After 3 years.
I mean, just after a certain cycle.
Because you be on the move, you ready to go.
After a certain cycle, and I said I'm gonna try to stick with somebody. After a certain time, I'll be like, all right,
my nigga. I get so bored so easily. It's like, even being married, I don't want to see you every day.
Yeah,
I don't want to be around you every fucking day. When am I gonna miss you if I see you all the fucking time?
And I think that's important, absolutely.
You gotta have your space, your breaks, your trips,
what?
your vacations. You gotta do your alone time. You got to make it last.
And you know what happened when you're married? You don't get that goddamn space. Because when you walk out the car or walk out the house, she walk down to the door and be like, where the fuck you going? You ain't leaving this house. You can sit here and talk to me. Oh, wait a minute. Did I go there?
No, go ahead, brother.
No, you're right. No, that's real.
I need my goddamn me time sometimes. That's all I'm
what
saying.
you need is to spark the fire back in the relationship.
Oh, fuck that flame. That shit.
How long y'all been married?
We've been married 9 years.
So y'all about to renew y'all vows?
Who?
Y'all not gonna renew y'all vows?
We supposed to?
You should. That'd be nice. After 10 years? I'm just saying, after 10 years.
But they got it from them.
We gotta make it to 10 first. Oh, sorry.
Y'all will.
Oh, I love you, baby.
I think that'll be something nice. And I think that would be something that she would love. To put another dress on.
Let me tell you,
do all that.
she never put a dress on.
Oh.
She never put a dress on. We went to the courthouse.
Oh.
And this is why we went to the courthouse. Because we had spent...
She was pregnant.
No. We spent all this money on...
Yeah,
she was pregnant
I
at the time.
You want to go that far?
I'm going to go... Fuck it. Let's go. That's the Ignant podcast. We had a wedding planned. We had money. We were going to get married at the castle in High Point. This, that, and the third. A week before we were supposed to get married. This nigga says to me, come on, let's go to the courthouse. Gas.
So what happened to all the money?
What? It's gone.
Huh?
Shit is non-refundable.
Oh.
See, I want a destination wedding. Then when we come back, we have a big ass reception and party.
It was like she was like, oh, I mean, we doing all this. I just want to be married to you because I love you so much. Fuck love. I done spent all this money.
Right, we gonna walk down that aisle.
Hello.
I'm gonna talk about my daddy issues. Now we're gonna talk about weddings.
I'm still mad about $150 deposit. I can't get back for some braids.
Okay.
And y'all talking about a wedding?
I'm still paying on my goddamn wedding. Okay?
It's a long story.
I've been divorced for 2 years now.
First of all, the braid should only be $150. The
What?
deposit
You
is
don't want
$150.
your braids?
These, I said, I'm still mad about.
But there was some knotless.
They were bohemian.
And she is so into it. I put it
No, because
I
this is
braid
serious.
too. Like
These were the
$150 deposit.
bohemian braids, the ones that cost like $400.
You can go to Africa and get them done for that.
I'm so glad I'm bald.
I'm about
Me
to be
too.
there.
I can't do
I mean,
I can't deal with all this
I'm
shit,
still
man.
paying the goddamn
And I
caterer.
got 3 daughters, bro. They
For
wanna-
what?
Yeah.
I'm still paying the goddamn caterer.
No, you
Today,
what?
to this day. Oh, I'm about to say. How many people coming your fucking way?
Nigga, it was people at my wedding. I didn't know. Hey, dog, okay.
See, no, mine gonna be. If you ain't never been there for me, you ain't coming.
I'm gonna have security at the door. Fuck this shit. All right, man. Look, we can go forever and ever and
And we
on
did.
and on and on. This is probably the longest episode we've ever done. But it's because
But we
had a
started
great
late.
fucking time. We did start late.
Yep.
But we
Yeah.
still even started late. We still
Yeah, that still went
on.
over.
Shout out to the breaker box.
Shout out to the breaker box.
Shout out to my computer for staying on the whole
Your
time.
computer.
Hey.
Shout out to Meek Melly.
Meek Melly.
Meek
Melly for stopping
Woo-hoo.
through the Ignant podcast.
Bring
Yes.
that energy.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Much continued success in everything
Thank
that you
you
do.
guys.
Definitely praying for you. And
Let us know about the next pop-up shop.
Yes, the next pop-up shop is Sunday, August the 23rd, between noon and 2 at 616 North Tryon Street.
616 North Tryon.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we will have a fridge. We put in Noda on this Thursday. But
Send me a
I'll
DM
start- yes.
about all that, because even with me doing radio and shit, we'll say something about that or whatever. Over there.
exactly. And then we're doing Thanksgiving in Cali. We're gonna go out there and do a pop-up shop.
Yes.
Skid Row.
Thanksgiving and cat. Ooh, say,
Yeah.
I'm down for flights.
Yes.
I go out
I'm
there.
not down for nothing right now.
What?
What?
This is scary.
You can go to Walmart, Food
Oh, that's
Line,
right, he
Harris
had it,
Teeter.
that's why.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he did.
shit! I got tested when I was in DR last week and I was negative.
Good job.
They test you
My
when you
cousin
land.
just passed from COVID Friday.
Yeah, it's real.
I saw that,
He
man.
did.
And Tyler Craig, we skipped
Oh,
Was that what he
It
had?
was Corona. I thought
No,
he was. I thought it
No,
was. He was.
he
It was
was
I'm
drugs.
just saying, there was-
unexpected death.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what they said.
I think it was drugs with him because he definitely looked like an addict.
And the moral of the story. That's what he always used to
Yeah,
say.
he did,
I
he
didn't want to
did.
say nothing funny because he died.
No, he did look like when he had them.
I wasn't
sweats.
even trying to be like that.
No, I know
He
that.
was funny as shit.
Yeah.
But
The crispy lettuce. No, it's not.
And it was
Joking.
12 years for Bernie Mac.
oh, the other day.
Today,
Yeah.
or yesterday.
One of
It
these
was
days.
Sunday.
Yeah.
It was Sunday at 7.
Rest in peace.
Today's what's his name?
When are they gonna?
Isaac Hayes.
Yes.
Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes was this today.
Goofy, right?
Okay, Meek, you want to leave your IG where they can follow you?
Yes, you can follow me
Go ahead
at.
and sing it. Sing it.
Say it to the camera. Hold on. Let me get you on here. Say it to the camera real quick.
Sing it to the
Let me
mic.
get
Put
your
your mouth on the mic.
presentation.
Let me get my water.
Don't Jill Scott.
Dance,
Don't Jill
dance.
Scott.
Why? You were doing good. You were doing so good today.
Y'all
she
wanna see it.
wasn't.
Go ahead.
Yes, she
We
did.
talked about
What
sex
she
for
said?
72 minutes.
She didn't start.
But that was just a conversation.
She didn't start it though.
I try not to.
But are y'all gonna come in and add on? Are y'all gonna add on to this?
Oh, you gonna start a
I don't
song?
think they know it.
Y'all don't know it.
What?
How y'all don't know it?
The Breonna Taylor song?
Yeah.
I do. I saw it.
You don't know it.
Yeah.
How you don't know it?
It was one of the things that him and Darren did. He seen it.
All right, let me go ahead and hit
Go
it.
ahead, start. I might recognize it when you start.
I can't sing, just so y'all know.
I don't know it by heart.
But we're gonna do it. When are they gonna? Arrest Breonna Taylor's murderers.
Oh,
When are they gonna
I don't know it well enough.
arrest Breonna Taylor's murderers? Whoa, when are they gonna? Hey, arrest Breonna Taylor's murderers. Whoa, when are they gonna? Woo! Arrest Breonna Taylor's murderers. Whoa, when are they gonna?
When are they gonna?
He directed it. You saw it?
No, but for
I was
real.
about to do the what's the
I like
thing?
that.
No,
that
but
you
for
can
real
do the
though.
miracle?
No, but for real
The
though.
oodles and noodles was
let me ask y'all this.
No, but for
Let me
real,
ask y'all this
though.
before we go.
And then George Floyd. They out of them
Did
niggas
you see the body cam? Did you
Hey,
see the body cam
He
video that
was
was released
crying
today?
before he
Oh, George
even
Floyd?
got.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Oh,
nothing
alright.
new.
So today they released the body cam of them putting him in the ambulance.
Oh yeah, he was dead already.
But they still didn't try to work on him for another minute and 30 seconds.
They just put
In
him
the
in there.
ambulance.
in the ambulance.
But my thing is, why are those officers out of jail? They've been released.
Not the main one.
Not the main one. He's still there.
He's still
the
there.
Okay,
other
but it
three-
don't
But-
matter.
You're right. Now, with Breonna Taylor, I was talking to someone. I was talking to the police about this.
Hey,
Now it's in my head.
Who do you arrest
Oh,
in the
no.
Breonna Taylor case?
everybody,
Who sent you?
Cops for sure.
Who sent
everybody.
you?
Do you arrest the cops?
You
Or
should-
were they following orders?
No.
You arrest them, but you also arrest who the orders came from because they were incorrect orders.
The mistake that was made
Mm.
was from the higher ups.
Right.
Well, they need to be arrested too.
The
Absolutely.
mistake that was made, don't get me wrong, it's a tragic situation.
It's just too
The
many
higher
times.
ups, correct me if I'm wrong, the higher ups had the right address. The dispatch dispatched them to the wrong address.
Ooh.
The warrant that was signed had the wrong address on the warrant. The guy had been arrested 10 minutes.
And my
before
thing
they
is,
got
not even just that. No matter what, why y'all shooting that many motherfucking bullets into
Well, it
the
was shot.
apartment?
because they got
They shot
at.
first.
Right, because y'all coming up in
you-
our motherfucking
right.
apartment and we don't know what the fuck is going
I
on.
get what you're
understand.
saying, but
I completely understand.
for police, if I'm getting shot at, I'm gonna shoot back.
On top of thinking I'm at a
At
drug
the
dealer's
right
house.
house.
I'm at a drug dealer's house.
They thought they was in
That's what
Now
happened in
getting shot.
Chicago. They were
Right.
looting and rioting in Chicago because a cop shot a black boy, but the black boy shot at the cop first.
Which situation was
That was yesterday or the
Oh,
day
okay,
before.
so
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah.
But even with George Floyd, you got my,
Oh, that's
you got your
different.
motherfucking
Oh yeah,
beat.
now
that's
that's
different.
something.
They
And
need
then you put me in the car and take me out, fuck
Yeah.
me up again.
They
And
need
then
that.
it's because he was drinking. It's Memorial Day.
That's completely different.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's those officers.
All
should
this
be
shit.
put in
Mike
jail
Brown,
for life.
Trayvon, every Sandra
Those
Bullock,
situations.
every
Uh,
situation.
I was always iffy with the Mike
Mayor
Brown.
Melly? Mayor Melly?
Mayor Melly.
I was always
Mike
iffy
Brown,
with
because
Mike
he
Brown.
stole cigarillos.
No, but he fucked that cop up. He actually fought the cop.
There's no
So-
reason. They killed him and left him on the ground for 12 hours.
I get that part, but I'm saying what led to him.
That
It was
is
an
not.
altercation.
What happened to shooting in the leg? Shooting in the foot?
But
That's
hold
my
on.
that's
shoot
my
in.
argument.
Hold
They're
on.
not taught to do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's not training. It's nowhere
No.
in the training is there shoot
Yes.
to
But the
wound.
white
No,
boy
it is
went. But the
not.
white boy went into the church in Charleston and killed all the motherfuckers in
Absolutely.
And
that
they
church
walked his ass.
and took him to Burger King.
Absolutely.
Now in police
I'm
training,
not saying that that's
That shit
wrong.
is crazy.
You
They
got
are
people
right.
going and shooting up schools, movie theaters.
Yes.
Nothing
they are
happens.
not taught. First of all, you have to pass a certain type of shooting.
They're taught to kill
test.
black people. Shoot first, ask questions later.
You are taught to shoot to immobilize, not shoot to
Right.
kill. You are taught to shoot to
Right.
immobilize, whether that's in the leg, the arm, that's why they got all this extra
Right.
shit other than a gun, because
Okay.
you're taught to immobilize.
Y'all, you can think that, right? When you go to a gun
It's
range,
in the handbook.
right? When you go to a gun range, what's on the paper?
I've been to gun
The
range several
upper body.
times. Yeah.
The upper body.
You don't see no arms, legs.
You see arms. You don't see legs.
Right.
Head.
And
Chest.
what's the points if you shoot a motherfucker in the arm?
None.
Like one.
Right. They're taught to aim for this area.
But only for this color. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, I'm not arguing. Trust me, I'm
I ain't
not
never
arguing
seen
no
that
race
one
thing.
motherfucking cop shoot no white motherfucking killer.
I've said the whole entire time, nobody's gonna understand. Ain't shit gonna change until niggas start shooting back.
Period.
That's why we all need to be licensed to carry.
Scrap up, nigga. You already know.
But
the fuck
even
going
then,
on.
they're gonna find an excuse.
Okay, I'm sorry. Meek, drop your handle. We've been on this
Okay, yeah, the
for
Meek
a
Melly.
while.
Yeah, my Instagram is Meek Melly, and then the other one is The Village, DA Village _ pop up shop.
I just followed Meek Melly. I'm about to go follow.
Yeah, Meek Melly, and then The Village DA VILLAGE _ pop up shop.
Bet. Austin.
Yeah, I was on Power 98 for Working Women Wednesday, but
did you want to leave your?
he was late. He came like after the interview was over, so.
Yeah, I did that a few times.
Yeah.
Did you want to leave?
I'm here for y'all, homie. You know I'm here for y'all.
Okay,
So
what's
you
that?
know,
You stupid.
Great. All right, we're gonna move forward.
Go ahead and drop y'all shit so we can get out of here.
Don't treat him like that.
Y'all can follow me at I am Burpee, BURPIE. All one word.
You can follow me at _Reed.
Y'all funny.
And you can follow us and
Well,
you can like,
good
subscribe.
night.
Nigga do this every
You
time.
can like,
Drop your
subscribe.
motherfucking handle, Ange.
Now to the YouTube page. It's up and running, where you can see hopefully soon full-length episodes of us, and you get to see how animated we actually are. It's not just our voices. Yeah,
Drop your goddamn
we're like the
handle.
Muppets.
You can follow her at Foxy Red Productions.
You cannot follow me anywhere.
Yes, the fuck you can. That's what you're on
Sure
social media
did.
for, because you want people to follow you. If you don't want people to follow you on social media, get the fuck off social media.
I'm on social media so they can see certain things.
You can also listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and at noon.
CMBA 107.5 FM.
Yeah, I did big. You feel me?
Peace.
Yeah.
God bless you. Be a blessing on
I'm
purpose.
tired.